This is a little song I wrote.
James Shelley and Chainsaw. Thank you.
KGB.
We're mutants. There's something wrong with us. Something very, very wrong with us. Something seriously wrong with us. We're soldiers. But we're American soldiers. We've been kicking ass for 200 years. We're 10 and 1. All we have to do is to be the great American fighting soldier that is inside each one of us.
What I like about you,
That's the fact, Jack.
you hold me tight.
That's the fact, Jack.
Tell me I'm the only one. Wanna come over tonight?
I'm Sergeant Hulk.
Yeah.
I'm your drill sergeant.
Phone whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true. That's what I like about you. What I like about you.
The name's Francis Sawyer.
You really know how to dance.
Everybody calls me Psycho.
When you go up down, jump around, think about true romance.
And you guys call me Francis, and I'll kill you.
Phone whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true.
Lighten up, Francis.
That's what I like about you. That's what I like about you. That's what I like about you.
You're gonna finish basic training.
Oh, yeah?
You're gonna keep your mouth shut.
Oh, yeah?
You're gonna do everything he tells you.
Oh, yeah?
And you know why?
Why?
Because you talked me into this. That's why, you idiot. It was your idea.
Your mamas are not here to take care of you now. And before I leave you, you're gonna find out how to eat, sleep, walk, talk, shoot, like a United States soldier. Understand?
What I like about you.
Now, any of you homos
Keep me warm at night.
touch me,
Never wanna let you go. No, you make me feel alright.
and I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Lighten up, Francis.
Phone whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true. That's what I like about you. 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 Hey!
Reveille's all 500.
Hey! 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 Hey!
So you better hit them monks, my little babies. Or Sergeant Hulk with the big toes gonna see how far he can stick it up your ass.
Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom.
Waking up, it's time to go. Run my fingers down the dial of the radio. Turn on my favorite morning show, the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. The Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. The Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. Tra la 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 la. Good morning, bluebirds singing, sitting in the morning sun. I smell that coffee perking as another day's begun. Jump into my car and oh, I'm off to work again. Pull onto that old expressway, and all that I got to say, get out of my way, 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 out of my way, get out of my way. Tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la.
realize this is hard for you to get your head around, Opie. We have 0 adult supervision. Welcome to Camp Naughty Bad Fun.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
All sound, lights, and action.
Last night I was gang-banged by
Great, didn't he? What the? DSC, the DSC.
Father Pat LaGroin.
Hello?
Infidelity.
Oh, I've heard it.
Wicked thoughts.
Been there.
Blasphemers.
Done that. Been there.
That sounds like a cry for help.
I didn't hear that.
Gay.
How can you tell?
I've got what they call gaydar. Yep, gay.
I hear she honks during knobbers.
You like girls.
You can all just bite me right now.
Some people are beatniks. Some people are New York Knicks.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Sit there.
We are dealing with some sick, twisted stuff here.
What about the god-awful Sting?
They call him the cucker, the peeker, the clogger, the chucker, the meat gazer. Cookie Chainsaw Randall. These people are nuts. Rickard says grass doesn't grow in a playground. I'll bet.
Black coffee and sarcasm. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
What do gay horses eat?
Hey.
Boring crap masquerading as bourgeois intellectual discourse and therefore not worth my time.
Hello?
Hey.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
I don't give a shit, do ya?
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. Mornings on 101 KGB.
Please tell me about the joke. Hear the joke of the day. Want to know the joke right now.
This is the story of Melvin. Now, I want to say that Melvin is dumb because that would be unkind.
Oh, yes, it
It
would.
would be, and it would be judgmental of me. But he's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Oh.
You see, Melvin here, he's so dumb, he went to the library to get a book of matches. I mean, dumb. He went to Las Vegas last week and brought toilet paper to the craps table. I mean, this guy Melvin is dumb. He went out to see that movie Showgirls the other day.
Yeah.
He saw the sign that said under 17 not admitted. So he went home and he came back with 16 of his friends. He's dumb. So one day, Melvin here, he leashes up his dog, heads out for a walk to town. Once there, he ties the dog under a nice shady tree, and then, fancying a cold beer, he crosses the street and walks into a bar. He sat there for a few moments and enjoyed his frosty cold one. When suddenly, an officer of the law burst in.
All right, everybody, listen up. Pay attention now. Whose dog is that tied up outside?
Melvin, the dumb guy, stood up and said,
That's my dog, Fluffy, officer.
Oh, it's you, Melvin, the dumb guy.
"Ooh," the officer took a deep breath, hitched at his pants, swaggered over, swinging his nightstick wildly, which consequently slipped out of his generously lubricated hand.
Oh, the humanity.
Melvin, you're going to have to do something about that dog of yours out there, because she's causing quite a ruckus.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Well, to put it bluntly, she's in heat.
Melvin frowned and shook his head.
Oh, no, that can't be. I tied her up under a nice shady tree where there was a cool breeze blowing.
Oh, the officer rolled his eyes.
Oh, no, you dumb guy. She's in heat.
Huh?
You know. She's bitching.
Well, what's she got to bitch about? She just ate and I left her with a big bowl of cold water. I gave her a nice combing out this morning, a flea dip.
No, you idiot. Criminy, Melvin, don't you get what I'm saying? She wants to get laid. Jeez.
Melvin thought that over for a minute, and then, agreeing, nodding his head, he said,
Well, go ahead. I always wanted a police dog.
Let's take it nice and easy.
It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax and don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. Safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. 'Cause nice and easy does it every time. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. 'Cause nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Like the man says, one more time. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time.
San Diegans wake up with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw than any other radio show. KGP.
If we were on time, we wouldn't have to be worried tonight. Baby, oh, I wanna be with you so bad. I wanna be with you. Oh, baby, I wanna be with you. Oh, yeah. The night, we always knew it would feel so right.
congratulations in order this morning for our friends working the panda exhibit out at the zoo.
Yeah.
Another pregnancy.
Yay.
Bayun is one hot, knocked up panda broad.
For the third time.
Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes.
Damn it.
Look at her working that bamboo stick.
She's going to bruise the back of her throat that way.
I'm telling you.
I love her.
She's different from all the other pandas.
Very exciting for them. Did I ever tell you I took a behind-the-scenes tour very recently of the panda exhibit?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
And you remember when the first panda baby was born not too long ago?
I think 2002 and 1999 before that.
They were watching. I mean, they videotaped every second. Every second. They have walls and walls and walls and walls of videotape every second of that baby panda's first year on videotape. A lot of it, nothing.
Right.
You know.
I used to tune in and watch them. Just watch them sleep sometime.
Right.
So cute.
And they used to ask questions. They'd be like, okay, wait a minute now. The mother's doing something. What does that mean? And they would say, we don't know because this has never happened before.
Right.
And they literally had no idea what to do. And so they just let the mother do her thing. And that videotaped record of the first year of baby panda birth is what the world watches now here in San Diego for baby pandas because they had no clue. It's pretty cool.
Now she might have twins.
Well, maybe. No heartbeat on the other one.
Oh.
Almost always important.
Oh. This is darn cute.
But will they dress them alike if it is twins? Will they do that whole thing?
Sure, put that little black and white number on them.
And what kind of rhymey names can you come up with for the panda bears?
Ping and Pong.
Those Chinese names are difficult. How do they come up with those names?
They're foreign.
Gregory and Schmegory.
I heard a theory one time.
Yeah?
Where do they come up with those names over in the Far East?
Do tell.
But I can't remember how it goes. How do they come up with that Kling Klang Klong name, Chainsaw?
You gather up all the pots and pans from your kitchen,
Yeah.
throw them up in the air, and whatever sound it makes when it lands, that's the name.
Got it. That's it. Write that one down. Wait a minute. There's a twin. What are we going to name that?
Oh.
I would like to nominate Gregory and Schmegory.
What if they're girls?
What if they're girls? Well, I'm glad we got that 8-game losing streak all taken care of. Chainsaw Sports comes your way next year. It's KGB.
Krusty the Clown has issued the following statement.
This is the DSC at Night.
1015 KGB.
Here's what's on tap with 1015 KGB.
1015 KGB and John Hine Pontiac Mazda Dodge want you to stick it and win. Join Mike Thomas this Saturday at John Hine in Mission Valley from noon to 1:30 p.m. The KGB Rock and Roll Patrol will help you install your new KGB sticker. Then fill out the entry form on the back, return it to us, and one lucky winner will be chosen to pick the new vehicle they'll drive away in. Either a Pontiac Vibe, Mazda 3, or Dodge Ram truck. You can also enter to win a DeWalt drill from Tool Up and gift certificates to Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill.
More details at 101kgb.com.
Musicians, it takes months of planning with top manufacturers to bring you deals with savings big enough discounts drastic enough, markdowns massive enough, so we can truly say the wait for the largest savings event of the year is over. It's Guitar Center's 41st anniversary extravaganza. Save 60, 70, up to 80% off and more. Squire Bullet Stretch by Fender, just $99. Marshall Combos, $69. Pacific Piccolo Snares by DW, now $39. And get this, enter for a chance to win $1 million, a 2006 sign, a guitar signed by the Sin City Cast, or a VIP trip to rock out with Queens of the Stone Age. Their new record, Lullabies to Paralyze, out now. Plus, this weekend only, 2 Pro Studio condenser mics, $69. 10 sets of Dean Markley strings, $19. Buy 1 pair of drumsticks, get 11 pairs free. Guitar Center's anniversary kickoff. Celebration savings start Friday. Don't miss it.
First, this guy at work tells me you gotta try the Sleep Number bed.
What does he know?
Then my friend Freddie tells me his sleep number is 60.
The same as his IQ.
Next, my dentist tells me he's sleeping great at a soft 25, while his wife's at a firm 80.
He's a dentist, not a sleep expert.
Finally, her mother told us she got a Sleep Number bed by Select Comfort and loves it.
So we got one.
The next day.
And you still haven't thanked her for telling us.
Everybody's talking about the Sleep Number bed by Select Comfort. No wonder. In clinical studies, 89% of the people who slept on a Sleep Number bed reported improved sleep quality. Today, over 2 million people have discovered that a Sleep Number bed is the key to a perfect night's sleep. Isn't it time to find your Sleep Number? At a Select Comfort store. Select Comfort stores are located in major malls, including North County Fair, Plaza Camino Real, Parkway Plaza, and UTC. A Sleep Number is the key to a perfect night's sleep. The Sleep Number bed by Select Comfort.
The DSC at night.
Hey, don't worry. You don't have to make up stories here. Save that for court.
1015 KGB.
Yeah. Sure was great when they cracked that 8-game losing streak. How long that last?
A day.
Let's go to Chainsaw right now with sports here on the KGB. And good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, Dave Records, and hello again, everybody, in the sports world. A beautiful afternoon at Petco Park turned ugly pretty quick as St. Louis slugger Jim Edmonds had 2 runners on and a big fat pitch in the top of the first inning.
Long one in the right. Did he get enough? Get up, baby. Get up.
Shut up.
Get up.
Shut up.
Get up.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah. A 3-run home run for Edmonds, and boy, did that shot help the Cardinals. That's just exactly what they needed for Edmonds to come through.
Whatever. 3-0 early, 11-3 the final. The Padres lose to St. Louis.
Wow.
They were never in it. Back to 500, 51-51 on the year. The Padres have lost 9 of their last 10 and have watched their lead shrink to 2 games over second-place Arizona, which beat the Cubs yesterday. The Reds beat the Dodgers 6-1, so L.A. remains 5 games back. The Padres now host Cincinnati this weekend. That's a last-place club from the NL Central, the Reds. First pitch 7:05 tonight at Petco. Channel 4 will televise. Hall of Fame football player O.J. Simpson was fined $25,000 for stealing satellite TV in Florida.
What's that?
Yeah, O.J. was fined $25,000 for stealing satellite TV in Florida.
How much did he steal?
Well, apparently he just stole it. He just pirated the signal. And when asked to comment, O.J. said, "Man, that was a tough judge. Good thing I didn't have him when I killed my wife." Coincidentally, Robert Blake has been fined $150 for failing to rewind his video rentals.
Really?
And Michael Jackson has been arrested for stealing underwear from the lost and found at Chuck E. Cheese. What are the chances of all 3 of those acquitted celebrities getting busted on the same day? Meanwhile, in the national
But you know what I mean. Parents like to give those twins those cute names. Ours are Gregory and Schmeggery. They're okay. They're well adjusted though. They're fine little men. Greg's okay. Yeah, Schmeg is a little weird. Meg is odd. No, they're fun. They're cute. That's the danger of identical twins. You know, they're cute now. My twins are cute. They're 6 years old. You know what? No matter what they look like when they're kids, they're cute because they're identical. When they become adults, I hope they're handsome. Really, because even if they're slightly ugly, two. There's two. You came up a little short twice. And you'll notice that if you see one slightly ugly man walk across the room, that's no big deal. You see the same ugliness right behind him. Yeah, you're gonna notice. You're gonna come here. Look at that. Come over here. I didn't think he was that ugly until I saw it again. Yeah, ugly.
Skitball Association. New York Knicks president Isaiah Thomas introduced Larry Brown as the new coach of the legendary franchise, and if nothing else, the Knicks are going to be entertaining with these two guys in charge. Here's Isaiah introducing Brown.
We are elated to introduce Hall of Famer Coach Larry Brown as the new head coach of the New York Knicks.
Pick it up.
That's elated,
and to welcome him to our organization and to the city that he loves and the city that loves him.
Now here's Brown dusting off another dream job come true speech.
When I was announced as the Olympic coach, I thought that was the single greatest honor I could ever have.
But
I think standing here,
I lost for the first time.
You know, in Madison Square Garden with Isaiah and my family here, this tops it all.
Yeah.
After all, the Olympic coaching job didn't pay him $60 million. Maybe that has something to do with his obvious elation. And rookie Nick Watney leads the Buick Open in Michigan after firing an 8-under 64 in round one. Tiger 7 strokes back. CBS has the coverage this weekend. In other sports, David?
I am elated. No.
Dream come true.
I am going out of my freaking mind.
Right.
With
ecstasy.
All right, already.
Ecstasy.
Hysteria and excitement.
Right.
To say,
oh my God.
Read your newspapers.
It is 6:32 and 5 seconds, and this is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh my.
Was that bugging you, Ruth?
It's creeping.
It's hard to listen to. Just want to push the record. Just quit skipping.
Today we are partying like it's
Just say it.
1999. And
God. Snap it out.
it is clearly
lives to lead.
the most exciting thing.
Oh, God.
Stop it! Stop this!
I remember
What
one
happened to the
time
commercials? I need a commercial.
that
Reminds me of a bunch of like a program director's meeting.
They talk fast in commercials.
this day that a thing happened to me,
God.
and I thought that was
Kill me now.
exciting.
Do you want whole life or term?
But clearly, this is
Oh, God.
the most
Excruciating?
Painful?
fantastic,
Yeah. Oh, my God.
exciting thing that has ever
10,000 people gripping their steering wheels right now.
ever happened to me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tough.
No clapping.
Imagine being a player for that guy.
Okay.
Here we go.
There's 1.3 seconds left on the clock. And so, Johnny,
Yeah.
like there's any guy named Johnny in the NBA.
Billy Bob.
Johnny,
Or like Rashid.
I want you to get the ball.
Right.
And
All right, already.
Okay, coach, get your players out on the floor. TV timeout's over.
And when you get the ball, I want you to
Shoot it. Pass it. Oh my God.
shoot it.
Look, are we going to have time before 10 o'clock to get the Grand a Day winner in before this thing is over?
Let's do the entire show.
No.
Yes. Coach Larry Brown
I'm going home
and
sick.
Isaiah Thomas.
I'm going home sick.
And then Mason's going to beat us in the ratings.
God, how can he do that? We're elated. Oh, yeah, you sound it.
Well, because with the whole game, they're screaming their lungs out, so they can step it up a little bit.
Athletes are good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Athletes
Coaches
and rock singers, I've noticed. And I don't know if it's because they're trying to, demonstrate to you that, we are just so animated and, we work so hard at our job that in the rest of the life we have to move in slow motion to make up for it.
Oh my God.
Okay, you're really cool.
Well, it's that roller coaster,
Yeah.
We have a commercial yet.
I rode a roller coaster one time.
Oh my God.
And
take us through it.
I just want to slap you on the back of the head.
Take us through it. It's a 45-second ride, but take us through it in 4 or 5 minutes for us, please.
Punch it up, Slappy.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw present the Grand a Day Everyday Giveaway.
you know that you and Alana have been chosen today?
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Got $1,000 for you guys.
Sweet.
No one deserves to get robbed.
Yeah, no kidding. Out of your own backyard, right?
That's no damn good.
That's pretty awesome, man. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's worth waking up at 6:30, I guess.
Attaboy.
$1,000. $1,000. Every day in 2005 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw on KTB.
Enjoyed our visit with LT. Yesterday, LaDainian and Tomlinson in studio. Bromo went ahead and whammied the season for us yesterday, in case you were wondering.
For the Chargers?
Yeah.
I must have missed that. What happened?
Predicted what happened out on the golf course.
Oh.
Yeah. Went ahead and predicted that they were going to go 11-5 this year.
Did he go to that game yesterday? I think that's why they lost. The Padres lost again too.
No, he golfed yesterday.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't do crud crew yesterday.
Oh, good.
I think he was actually at the game that they won when they snapped their winning or their losing streak. Yeah, I think he was actually there.
Oh,
but he did predict an 11-5 season for the Chargers this year. Which is bad news.
No, it's not good.
Well, they got a tougher schedule this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do.
Based on your play last year, correct?
Yes, sports nut Chris Boyer. That's correct.
Because
he's our NFL analyst.
But isn't that supposed to make us one of the really good teams?
If the quarterback.
Actually, they rotate through the divisions, and they have the AFC East now, which has the Jets and the Patriots, and it's very difficult.
As I understand it, the game where the Padres came back and won, Bromo left, and that's when the Padres came back and won. Makes perfect sense.
Yes. I was going to leave, stuck it out, and they won.
Nice. Should we? Why don't you get Sugar Pants on the phone? We can talk about yesterday's golf game, because there was a pretty significant bet yesterday, concerning the vibrating panties.
Yes.
When we were golfing yesterday at, where were we yesterday? We were at Admiral Baker.
Admiral Baker, yeah.
Yeah. That was a fabulous day yesterday.
Yeah. Wasn't too hot.
Neither were you.
Was that you, Boyer?
That was me.
That was rude,
Jesus.
you dumbass.
Well, whatever. Whoever said that. Blast off.
Joey Chang and Jim Higgins setting us up out there at Admiral Baker yesterday.
Private, don't you know?
Yes, I do. One of a handful of private places that we occasionally visit on the Dave's Free Thursday Golf Tour. Didn't we have a bet yesterday?
Yeah.
What was it?
That buzzy panty thing at Shelley's wedding.
How'd that go for you?
Didn't go too well.
What'd you shoot?
Somewhere towards 112.
Whoa.
I thought it was 118.
Like I said, somewhere towards 112.
Wait a minute. What
You
happened?
weren't going to cheat.
Yeah, what happened towards playing out every hole?
Yeah. No mulligans.
I did play out every hole.
So what was your final score?
Probably 118.
Probably?
119.
Probably?
It was 119.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was 61 on the front and a brilliant...
Minus the 4 strokes you insisted on getting.
61 on the front and a brilliant 57 on the back.
Okay, minus the 4 strokes that you engineered, that recalculates itself to a 115.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
So I needed to shoot 116 or worse.
Right. And you squeaked by.
Yes.
With a 90. I know.
Wow.
And he gets ticked because he doesn't break 90.
Well, when you're that close, you want to have an 89. You want to have an 8.
Yeah, he stomps me, Chainsaw, by 22 or 23 strokes. Then he gets ticked when I tell him he shot a 90.
Well, after the 3rd or 4th hole, he's not really competing against you at that point.
He's not. Actually, he wasn't.
How much money do you owe me now? You
Well,
came back from your $12 million debt. You erased that.
Couple thousand.
$4,000.
Wow.
That's chump change.
Then pay it.
You chump?
He doesn't even qualify as a chump. He can't pay that.
I used to have, what was it at one point, 112 million?
No, it was 12 million.
12.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm saying to him, let's have a bet. Let's do a long drive. Let's bet something. How much you want to bet? And he goes, 2,000. I'm like, how about some real money that we're actually going to pay each other? What about that?
Actually, yesterday was the first day in a long time that I actually won money. Remember? We played Wolf?
Yes, I do.
And I actually came out there with more money than I walked in that place.
Good grief.
When was that? When has that ever happened?
Not often.
No. You and I won some skins.
Yeah.
Well, you won more than anyone else.
You didn't buy anyone steaks afterwards?
No, Ruth.
Oh.
I'll never forget leaving Morgan Run in the parking lot with
Your
an
wallet was empty.
empty.
I remember you pulling up next to me, shaking out an empty, dry wallet. Nothing left in it.
And you're like, see you later, as he toasts me with his martini.
John, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Good morning, David.
David? What's
Just
up?
a little upset here. So the douchebag has jinxed us, so we're going to be 5-11 now?
That's it.
Oh.
Hey, dude, last year I predicted the Chargers would make the playoffs.
No, you didn't.
What happened?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. I'll tell you why you didn't. We sat in our office. I remember this.
Oh, yeah.
We went through every game.
Yeah.
It was you, me, Chainsaw, and Hacksaw.
Hacksaw stood at the
We
door.
went through every game, and the 4 of us agreed that they might win 3 games.
I never said a word. I listened.
I agree. Well, you also didn't say a word when you predicted they'd make the playoffs. You sat there and agreed with us that they might win 3 games last year.
No. I just listened to you guys. I never. I knew they'd win
Not saying anything doesn't mean you made a prediction.
Well, I didn't agree with you guys. I didn't agree with Hacksaw.
You didn't disagree.
I just didn't say anything. That's not my place. He's the guy that's the sports guy.
And usually Bromo will dissent and argue when faced with you, me, and especially Hacksaw.
He didn't say a word.
I didn't. Because he was so adamant about his...
No, you didn't say a word. No, we went through every game.
Right.
No, not going to win that. Not going to win that. Might win that one. Maybe.
Yeah.
And you were in agreement.
Mm-hmm. The point being, you're not going to argue with Hacksaw. You're going to completely agree with everything.
I'm not going to say anything, but deep down I didn't agree with that guy.
When did you make this imaginary prediction that they were going to make the playoffs?
Ask Steve Asaro. Right after our little gathering last year, I went in and I told Steve, I said, Hacksaw doesn't think we're going to win this amount. And I said, that's baloney.
So you said Hacksaw's baloney?
I said what I said was...
You said Hacksaw's baloney?
You said Hacksaw's baloney.
What I said was That's baloney about us not making the playoffs. We're going to make the playoffs.
Right.
And you know how Steve is. Steve Asaro, he agreed with me. And I gave him the thumbs up, and I walked out of there, and guess what happened? They made the playoffs.
Speaking of giving him the thumbs up, what are you doing on August 1st?
August 1st? What day of the week is that? I don't know.
Aren't you getting the thumbs up on August 1st?
Oh, God. Maybe. I've got a physical.
That'd be Monday.
Right. The last time I had a thumbs up was when I was almost 40. And I think the due date is every 5 years, right?
I don't know. So you're going to go in and get yourself...
Well, I'm going to go get checked out and all tests and everything.
Nice.
I haven't had a physical since I was mid-20s.
How old are you?
44.
Oh, really? Wow. Are you kidding?
Damn.
What'd you think it was like 16?
44.
Not your IQ. How old are you?
That is old.
Dude, you're 6 months behind me. You're coming up to that era.
I can't even see it
6
from here.
months. That's like 18 generations of a lot of insects.
Don't even know what you're talking about.
You are months away from 44. You're right on my heels.
Yeah, months. I mean, like 25 months or something like that. I don't know. Are we doing a Bromo Brain Bowl today?
Yeah.
Who are you playing?
I don't know.
An insect?
Amoeba.
Shut up, Boyer. I could beat a stupid amoeba.
Jim, you're on KGB. What's going on?
I got a quick question for Bromo.
What?
Hey, Bromo, I've been listening to you play golf for quite a while, and you're not getting any better.
Yeah.
Instead of betting Dave some of this money, why don't you take some of this money and go get some lessons?
He's
and then
done
you can
that.
start winning some of your money back.
He's had lessons, silly.
Well, both Dave and I have had lessons, Ruth. You know, just because you take lessons doesn't immediately turn you into Johnny hit the lane. You know, you
I shaved about 7 strokes off of my game just by going to an instructor for a weekend.
Wow.
So
You're better than us.
Get yourself a lesson and go out there and start kicking Dave's butt. Get her done.
Jim, you don't understand. He takes a lesson, it'll add 7 strokes.
That's funny. See you guys.
So what are you wearing to Shelly's wedding?
I'm going to be looking pretty dapper, man.
Mm-hmm. I heard your tie matches someone's shoe.
I'm going tie shopping tomorrow.
Wait a minute. You already
Sit
told
down,
me that your
tie.
tie matches your niece's shoes.
No, that's what we're going to go out and buy a tie that'll match her purse and shoes. It'll match her purse and shoes.
You think you could do that
That's
in one
what the
day?
cool people do, man. They correlate with each other.
They what?
They correlate.
Yeah.
They get together and they say, okay, you're wearing the gold watch and shoes. Okay, let's get something that'll match what you're wearing.
Gold watch and shoes. You know, gold shoes are really...
Actually, metallics are very hot
Gold
right now.
purse. She's got a gold purse and gold shoes, Boyer. I'm going to get something that's going to match that.
Who are you dating, Mr. T?
No.
I'm Cyndi Lauper.
Those gold purses.
No, Randy looks hot. You should see that. I haven't seen this dress yet. I won't see it until she wears it.
Okay.
Apparently, it's pretty it's pretty hot.
Jesus, are you dying?
No,
God.
It's pretty smoking.
What else are you wearing besides a tie that matches your niece's purse?
A nice dapper shirt.
Uh-huh. What else?
Dapper. Did you buy that yet, too?
Pair of pants.
At least,
He's wearing
at least
pants.
the wedding's close to your house, so you can run home and change your pants if you have to.
What's that, Chainsaw?
You can run home and change your pants if you
Why
have
would
to.
he have to run home and change his pants?
Well, yesterday I needed a soundbite because he's, I don't know, my sports producer, right? Is that
Right.
your job, Bromo? Your Chainsaw sports producer?
Yeah.
So I'm looking around for my sports producer because I was in dire need of a sports clip.
Oh.
Where's Bromo? He went home to change his pants.
Oh my
I said, well, what are you
God.
doing them?
I didn't have my golf pants. We
right.
had an early tea time, and I felt
Right.
bad about
And
that.
this-
I apologize.
You haven't said a word to me.
No, it's on your voice.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, it's on your
geez.
voicemail?
Oh,
Are you,
geez.
are you sure about that?
I'm positive. I left it on
The
your
last
voice.
2 apologies I told you were supposed to give me were never on a voicemail.
I swear to God, I left one on your machine
Okay,
yesterday.
I'll know how to delete it. Hey, Chainsaw. Beep boop.
Well, I apologize. I told you what had happened. I had told Emily I was. Okay, that's not it.
Let me just.
That's not it? That's not it?
Call me.
Oh, you sure?
Positive.
Let's see if this is it here.
Hey, Carrie, it's Bromo. I left a message on your cell, and it's kind of late. I didn't want to leave another one.
That doesn't sound like an apology to
can't tell
me.
you. I don't think I can actually convince you how much that you totally made my day.
Okay. I think he digs you,
There
Chainsaw.
comes a point where it's a bit, it's not a bit.
Yeah,
I'm
not a
sure
bit.
you've been
Put some on with that.
Oh, that's why he had to
Hey,
go home and
it's me,
change his
Bromo. I
pants.
just want to tell you how.
He likes me that much.
Hey, it's me, it's Bromo. I just want to tell you how
Oh, God.
lucky I am to have gotten the opportunity to actually spend time with you and go out.
I didn't hear any apology in there at all.
That wasn't it. That's why.
How many
You
people
know,
out
you
there?
look mighty pretty when you get mad.
Dude.
I want to hear his apology.
I want to know
Me
how many
too.
people out there have their chief assistant go home to change their pants and then don't tell you about it.
It's
And
radio.
then don't come back,
And
whatever
it's
you do.
radio. Come on. Your pants look the same.
Hey, Bromo.
What?
Call me back on a different line, will you?
Okay.
Okay. Hang on. We're gonna hang on 1 second here. We're gonna dial up his apology in 1 second. I've got to hear this. First, a quick timeout here on KGB.
This is the DSC at night. KGB.
Question: Are you living with a hopeless handyman who loves taking things apart but has trouble putting them back together? Don't fret about a broken appliance. Just remember the jingle. Appliance experts will rescue you, and call 1-800-APPLIANCE. Service calls are just $10 and free with any repair, even the big name high-end appliances and water heaters too. Credit cards accepted for fast repairs and friendly service. Call the experts you trust.
Appliance experts will rescue you. Call 1-800-APPLIANCE.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. I'm the lifeguard, and I'm looking for Dirty Dave, a dubious man who treats the world as his toilet, and instead of using pump-out stations, pumps his boat's holding tank into the water.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have the wrong house.
What about Doo-Doo Dave?
No.
Dave the Deceitful?
No.
Dreadful Dave?
Not using a pump-out station ruins the water for everyone. So don't be a party pooper. Dump at the pump. Brought to you by the California Department of Boating and Waterways.
There are a lot of towns, but only one you call home. For us, it's this one, because we grew up here too. We're San Diego County Credit Union, which means we know the little things, like where to find the best fish tacos, and the big things, like what San Diegans really look for in a financial institution. So we offer some of the best interest rates in town on savings accounts and certificates. We make it easy for you to check up on your checking account, either online or by phone 24 hours a day. And why there's always one of 19,000 ATMs right where you need one. Perhaps it's also why we've been voted the best credit union in San Diego 5 years in a row. After all, who could know what San Diegans really want better than someone who grew up here? Stop in for a visit or call us toll-free at 1-877-SDCCU4U. It's your hometown. It's ours too. Open an account with us. San Diego County Credit Union, federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, Jim, what are your fourth quarter volume figures? 5 million. That's pretty good.
A 6?
Oh, wait, you just said 5. So is it 5 or
11.
6?
Double down on 11, right? Double down? Yeah.
Jim, are you even listening to me?
What? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I just booked my Vegas trip on Expedia. I can't stop thinking about it. It's going to be amazing.
I'm thrilled for you.
Yeah, I picked a flight that leaves right after work. Booked it together with a suite at a hotel on the Strip. Saved a ton of cash, too.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, I'm thinking of putting it all on red.
Well, speaking of red, how about those figures?
Oh, yeah. I got them right here. Looks like four-door. Nah, sedans aren't cool. I gotta get a 2-door sports Camaro. Oh, sorry. Hey, listen, let's chat later, okay? I gotta jump back on Expedia and book a convertible for my trip.
Well, at least you're working on something.
Make your ideal trip happen on Expedia. With the most travel options anywhere, you can create the whole trip that's right for you. Book your flight and hotel together and save even more.
Expedia.com.
Catch big savings at Toyota Carlsbad during the used car inventory clearance wipeout sale. You'll catch big savings on over 200 used vehicles as Toyota Carlsbad wipes out high prices. Toyota Carlsbad, I-5 Cannon Road, Car Country, Carlsbad.
This is the DSC at night.
Go to bed!
101.5
KGB.
So let's reset this. Bromo's your producer.
Right.
And his job is to get you the sound of things.
Right. And yesterday, I was saying, someone emailed me and, hey, Mark Grant talked about Boyer during the top of the third inning in last night's broadcast. So I looked around for Bromo. Hey, Bromo, can you isolate that and get it for me for the next sportscast?
And what do you say to that?
He wasn't here to answer. I was told by Emily and Chucko that Bromo had gone home during the show at about 7:30ish.
We don't leave our post.
To change his pants.
In the middle of the commute.
And his job is the sports producer, and
Right.
I believe the hours of this show are 6 to 10.
Right.
And when you leave your job, do you report to your superior?
I don't know. Do you, Bromo?
Well, that's where I made a mistake.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I went to apologize. I told Emily I have to go get my golf pants. It doesn't look good, Dave. You know that, to go golfing with jeans, and I had jeans on.
Can't do that.
I forgot my golf pants.
Why didn't you go down to Walmart at 10 o'clock and buy a pair?
Buy a pair at the golf place.
Well, I don't.
They have a golf shop.
I have that kind of extra money laying around me when it's right before paycheck.
And Walmart's so expensive. You know.
Or 2 seconds after payday.
Yeah, I'm okay on that right now. But anyway, my pair of pants was hanging up in my closet in Mission Beach. If I had left at 10, there's no way what I should have done was, should have waited till news time. Should have asked Chainsaw, is there anything I can get? Are you all set here? I need to go home real quick to grab my pants. Is what I should have done. I didn't do it, and therefore that's where I left the apology.
All right, let's check it out. You ready?
Hey, it's me. It's Bromo.
Hey, it's me. It's Bromo.
Hi, this is Chainsaw. Boyer?
What just happened?
I think you called my extension, didn't you?
Are you on Chainsaw's phone?
No. Where am I, Emily? I'm in the newsroom.
He's down here by me.
Well, the talking helped a lot. Hang on.
You dial 1.
One? Well, no. To get the voicemail, you got to dial star, don't you?
Well, I usually dial 3200.
Yeah, and then you dial 1.
And then it'll say dial 1.
This is a...
Please wait. Welcome to audit. Enter password.
Chainsaw.
1 new message to...
Chainsaw, it's Bromo. It's about 4:30 on Thursday afternoon. Wanted to apologize for... I left early today, and I did not check in with you. You were not in your studio, and that's no excuse. It was 7:30ish, and I told Emily that I had left my golf pants. We had an early tea time. I left.
He never came back?
And I guess that's when you were either tipped off by what was mentioned on Channel 4, and you needed that pulled off, and I was not there, and so you had to ask Chucko, and I feel stupid for not running that by you that I was leaving for a little bit. Won't do that again. Next time if I have to leave early like that again, I will check in with you. Didn't mean to cause any problems or any I know it caused some anxious moments there, and I won't let that happen again. So I would like to apologize for that. Never would like to leave you out in the cold. So anyway, just want to let you know that. I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye.
To respond or forward, press 1.
Oh, we're going to save that one.
What's with the music? Huh? What's with this sappy music?
It's your theme song.
I apologize if I do something wrong. I'm the first one to own up to things like that.
So let's see. Let's go a timeline. He left at like 7:20 yesterday.
I left around 7:30ish, Boyer.
Okay, and when we had to call you yesterday, it was like 9:30, and you weren't home.
No, it wasn't. Chucko called me about 5 minutes to 9. Okay.
Okay, we spoke to you on the air yesterday.
Yeah, I know, Boyer, but before you spoke to me on the air, Chucko called me like around 5 minutes to 9, asking me what I was doing, and I said I had to come back to get my pants.
That's an hour and a half.
She told... Yeah?
Well, you left 3 hours before the tea time. Where do you live?
Mission Beach. Hello?
Yeah, you do get our drift here, don't you?
Well, I made a mistake. I went home. I got my pair of pants, and then
What?
Had to rub one out?
No, I shut up, Boyer.
Jacked around for a while?
No.
What?
Sunday's picture in the bathroom.
Hey.
You certainly didn't hustle back.
Well, this is where I made a mistake. I had like 3 hours.
What did you do when you got... Oh,
I had
there
3
we-
hours sleep the night before. I came home. I went to grab my pair of pants. I laid down for a second. Next thing I know, my roommate's telling me that Chucko's on the phone.
There we go.
God.
Now it makes sense. He went home and went to bed,
No,
Chainsaw.
I did not.
What?
I went home with the intentions of grabbing my pair of pants.
That sleep train just
And he
hypnotized him.
involuntarily laid down.
He went home and he went to bed.
God.
How come you didn't finish
It's
your work
called
first?
a professional. Look it up in the book. God, and then, of course,
I'm
4:30.
exhausted after 1.5 hours on the radio.
I wonder if that apology was, I don't know, spurred on by later news that maybe it wasn't the appropriate thing, like it caused some problems.
Well, like I said, I'm sorry that it caused problems. I knew that Chucko was here.
How'd you only get 3 hours worth of sleep?
What's that?
How did you only get 3 hours of
Not 3, maybe 3.5, because I went to the...
How did you only get that much sleep?
Because I went to the Crud Crew the night before.
Yeah, but you left before the game was over. Emily stayed, worked the whole thing, got more sleep than that.
I know.
Well,
I'm
what
not...
Then what happened?
And I stayed for the whole game.
So what happened?
What do you mean what happened?
How did you only get 3 hours of sleep?
I didn't go to bed till like around 12.
What do you get up at 3?
I get up at 4.
Okay, so how much sleep did you get?
4?
Oh, okay.
4 hours, and then I knew that I was facing a really long day yesterday.
What's up, Emily? You keep shaking your head at me, Emily. What's the matter?
I'm just annoyed by the situation. That's
Why are you annoyed?
I don't know.
He told you that he was leaving. I noticed your name has been brought up a few times.
So I guess it's my bad for not alerting
Well, I don't
everyone
know.
else.
Well, she didn't know he wasn't coming back.
Seriously.
Emily, how many times have I filled in for you when you've been really tired or you've been feeling sick or you've gone home early, and I've gladly, without even a second thought, filled in for
But
you.
she told you she wasn't coming back when she was sick.
And I only leave because Dave doesn't want to be around the icky germs. I haven't pieced out just because I'm tired.
Well, you know what, Emily? I'm sorry. I don't do this on an everyday basis. This is the first
It's
time.
like every other day. I mean, hey, he needs where's Bromo today? It's a personal day. Oh, he's taking a personal vacation day. Oh, okay. Where's Bromo today? He's going to be out for the next month on jury duty. Oh, okay. Where's Bromo today? Well, he and had to pick up Randy at the airport. Okay. Where's Bromo today? Well, he crapped his pants and he has to go home and shave.
Hey.
What?
That never happened.
Look, if you guys are questioning my work ethic, then I'm a little.
What's your work ethnic?
Well, you make $300,000.
Well, when you're making $300,000 and you go home to change your pants and decide to take a nap during the show,
Yeah, prima donna
I think
diva.
your work ethnic leaves a little to be desired.
I didn't say ethnic. Boyer did. I said work ethic. If you guys are questioning my work ethic, then that makes me mad because I think I'm a very good worker and I think I work my butt off.
So why didn't you finish your work before you left?
Yeah, Ruthie, I always do. I'm always here
Always?
on time. I'm here late. I'm here later than anyone else. I don't go around and wave a flag and say, "Look at me, Mr. Employee."
You just are.
I am not. I'm just a fit. I feel like my back is at the back. My back is at the back of a wall.
Here's the important question.
Sorry, I already apologized. I'm sorry, Chainsaw.
He's sorry, Chainsaw.
I'm sorry to the whole show if you guys think I'm a loafer.
Here's the important question that still hasn't been answered. What are you wearing to Shelley's wedding?
Yeah.
Buzzy pants.
The buzzy pants.
Almost makes up for it.
I'm looking forward to it. Hey, you're not going to go home in the middle of the wedding and change your pants, are you?
No, I'm not gonna.
At least wait till they say I do.
Bromo.
What?
Are you ruined for the weekend now?
No, I'm fine.
Just
Yeah,
kidding
sounds
with you,
like
big
it.
fella. Come on now. You know what you need?
What?
You need a Bromo brain ball. Don't ya?
Yeah.
Who wants to take him on?
I do. I'm teasing.
A Bromo brain ball. It's just what the doctor ordered. Let's see. We've had children. We ought to have like a really old lady play.
How about the panda?
The unborn panda?
Yeah.
The one without the heartbeat.
Oh, that's so wrong. It's so right. Or the bamboo stick. Either one.
888-570-1015. It's KGB.
DSC at night.
1015 KGB.
I'm live here at Mossy Ford in Pacific Beach, where people are lining up to sell their cars for big money during...
Hey, are you ready for a Bromo Brain Bowl? Bromo.
I had to go change my pants.
He's not over here in the studio next to me like he was. He left there.
Okay. I guess he didn't stay on the line.
God. I want to try to say, hey, everything's cool. It's all good. It was a good bit.
Right, right,
everything's
right,
good. No
right.
worries. We're all clean.
Right.
3 times, and he's so skittish.
Are you there?
No, I'm here.
Are you ready for a Bromo Brain Bowl?
Yeah, I just had to move to another. Yeah.
Okay. Who do you want to play today?
I don't know. I don't know. Who do you want me to play?
You'll take anybody on, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who's never played the Bromo Brain Bowl?
Duh. Me? Oh, I have at least twice.
You've played the Bromo Brain Bowl?
Yep.
Did you win?
Twice. Yes, I won.
Oh.
Both times.
Didn't think you had won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Oh, there was one tricky one that... Oh, no, I just bet on Boyer. I think Boyer did it that time. Remember Boyer, right? And then have just every other word was read to him.
That's right.
For the questions, and he had to figure out what that was, let alone the answer.
Courtney, you're on KGB. What's up, girl?
Nothing much. Driving home from the graveyard shift.
Understand you're interested in playing a Bromo Brain Bowl.
That I am.
Tell us about yourself, Courtney.
I'm 20. I live in Rancho Penasquitos, and I monitor security alarms. I actually monitor for Clear Channel.
Wow.
Thanks. You want to take him on?
Yep.
Bromo, how you feel about this girl? What?
She's been up all night.
Yeah?
I'm ready for it.
What
you ready to get your ass clocked up?
Are you ready to get your ass licked?
Cleated all over?
Wait a minute. Are you ready to get your ass cleated and licked?
I said cleated and clomped all over.
Cleated and clomped?
Yeah.
Cleated and clomped, they're starting over at my 94, aren't they?
That's in the
Yeah.
afternoon.
My mornings, my wig, my what? Hey.
Say that 5 times fast, and you're going to get something else licked.
Damn it. He likes his salad tossed, evidently. Just like Emily.
Bromo.
What?
You really think you can beat this girl?
Yeah.
Come on.
She's been up all night.
Why do you think this gal's going to beat me? Why? What's her qualifications?
I'm better than you.
Calling you out.
You want to take her on, Bromo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Courtney? Courtney?
Yes, sir.
Are you up for the challenge?
I'm up for the challenge.
All right. That's not the right music. Play the right Bromo Brain Bowl music.
Take 2.
Not very smooth today. There it is.
Yeah, baby.
All right, Bromo, you put yourself in the cone of silence.
All right.
Goodbye. Courtney,
Yes, sir.
20 years old, monitors security, on your way home from work. Anything else you want to tell us about yourself?
I have really curly hair.
Nice. That's what I was wondering.
I knew it.
All right, are you ready?
Yep.
I got a series of 9 questions for you.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to know too many of these being only 20 years old, but we're going to give it a shot, okay?
All right.
Question number 1. What TV game show are members of the audience encouraged to come on down?
Oh, The Price is Right.
A popular animated Disney movie features an unlikely pair of animals, the fox and the what?
Hound.
What's the name of the talking car David Hasselhoff drives on the TV show Knight Rider?
Hit.
He's done. What city is the main setting for Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry films?
Oh, man. Chicago? I have no idea.
What character in the comic strip Peanuts usually wears a shirt with a zigzag stripe on it?
Is that Charlie Brown?
Who played the title character in the Fletch movies of the 1980s?
Oh, my gosh. I know it. Chevy Chase.
What Little Rascals character did Eddie Murphy spoof on Saturday Night Live?
I don't know, Twinkie.
What was the name of Quint's boat in the 1975 movie Jaws?
Lady?
On the TV cartoon series The Smurfs, who was the only Smurf to wear a red hat instead of a white hat?
Wow.
Wasn't it the angry one?
Oh, my God. You started out so strong.
Oh, no.
They were
Staggered to the end. What do you mean they were hard?
They were hard.
You're kidding me.
Who watches the Smurf?
Me?
I don't know that
I've
one.
seen that chick Smurf. One chick Smurf in a whole village. Hot, pent-up Smurf men.
I didn't know that.
Let's go through the answers. You ready?
Yeah.
Started out strong, staggered to the end there, Courtney. What TV game show are members of the audience encouraged to come on down?
She said, The Price is Right.
She's correct. The Disney movie that features an unlikely pair of animals, the fox and the what?
Hound.
Correct. Name of the talking car David Hasselhoff drives on Knight Rider. She said,
Kit.
At this point, I'm going, holy cow. 3 for 3. What's the main setting for Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry movie? She said,
The Windy City, Chicago.
No. San Fran.
Oh.
What character in Peanuts wears a shirt with a zigzag stripe? She said,
Charlie Brown.
That's correct.
Oh, gosh. Good guess.
What would you have said?
I didn't have any idea either.
You're kidding. Hello.
I know the characters, but I don't remember Zigzag.
Who played the title character in the Fletch movies of the 1980s? You agonized and came up with
Chevy Chase.
And that's correct. What Little Rascals character did Eddie Murphy often spoof on Saturday Night Live? You said
Twinkie.
Buckwheat.
It's Buckwheat.
Oh, that's right.
Name of Quint's boat in Jaws? You said
Lady.
It's Orca. And which Smurf wears the red hat instead of the white? She said
The guy with the angry finish.
the angry finishing Smurf. It's Papa Smurf.
Oh, really?
Papa Smurf wears the red hat, staggering to a finish of how many correct answers?
5.
5 out of 9.
More
Bromo's
than
got a shot.
50%.
Yes, it is. Barely. How'd you do in school, Courtney? Were you a straight A student?
No.
No. All right. How will Courtney fare when Abramowitz does his part? The Bromo Brain Bowl. Anyone betting on Bromo today?
I am.
What are you betting?
$5.
That he'll do what?
He'll, do I get any points?
Well, we're asking you what
I'd
you want
like
to win.
3 points to tie. To beat Courtney, I need 3.
So he's got to get 3.
Yes.
So you're betting $5 that he's going to get 3 correct answers.
Yes.
Who's taking it?
I'll take 5 that he'll lose.
Well, no kidding.
That how it works, Boyer? I just want to be very clear with you guys.
Is anyone taking Chainsaw's bet? $5 that Abramowitz will get 3 correct answers. 3 out of 9.
Chainsaw, you saying he'll lose or he'll? I'm betting on Bromo to get 3 or more. You're betting on 2 or less. I'll take Bromo for 2 or less.
All right,
yeah, I'll
we
take
got
that
a
bet.
wager. All right, Courtney, stand by. The second half, the Bromo Brain Bowl. After this timeout, it's KGB.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors.
It's Ditch.
Yeah, bro, I can tell, man. You're in need of a little lady who takes care of you, who doesn't ask questions when she wakes up in the morning and sees you rubbing cheap cologne samples from the magazine on your arms to dampen the odors from the night before.
Exactly what you're saying, bro.
Yeah. You need you a good woman who doesn't mind public transportation when you don't want to get up in the morning and take her to work.
Go ahead and jump on the bus and take the trolley.
You need yourself a good lady who doesn't nag. The only time she nags you is when you don't finish the whole beer and she's got to pour it down the sink.
Hey, bro, thanks.
Ditch on the drive home on 101.5 KGB.
It's Hits 101 KGB, the home of the Grand A Day Everyday giveaway, the home of the Bromo Brain Bowl. Sadly, we cannot continue with the Bromo Brain Bowl. Bromwitz had to leave to go home and change his socks.
I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're back.
He's a formal dinner later.
It's my horse, baby. He's my horse.
Chucko just flipped me off. Did you see it?
Oh,
Chucko flipped me off.
Why would she do that?
She's got some cat with her. She brought in her cat, and I just got on the intercom and I said, "Let's eat it." And she flipped me off. What's she doing with the cat?
I thought chicks liked it when you ate the cat.
I thought you were talking about her boyfriend.
Did she do the doggy style yet or not?
She picked it up from the Humane Society for a friend that works here, so.
And she's going to keep it?
What's his name? Is it Mr. Jingles?
The kitten doesn't have a name yet.
Oh. Yeah, it's a kitten.
Dinner.
Baby talk, baby talk.
Cat tacos. Stick it back in the car, roll up the windows, call it good. Cats love it. Cats love a nice warm car.
Cats love to fry.
Oh, no.
All right, Bromo.
What?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Courtney has completed her round of the Bromo Brain Bowl, and there is an in-studio wager.
All right.
So there are people betting money on you. They're hard-earned money. How you feeling?
Good.
Have you ever won the Bromo Brain Bowl?
I have. I beat Emily's friend, Melissa, I believe.
Twice.
Yeah, baby.
So you're a two-time winner on the Bromo Brain Bowl.
I'm 2-0 against Melissa.
All right. Well, you're playing 20-year-old Courtney, who's limping to the finish here.
Romo, you got a back gas problem or something? What's your...
Boyer, I'm merely saying that I think I have a good shot here.
How'd you guys do on Miss World Class last night?
We had 17 hot chicks on stage.
Wow.
No clinkers?
For what?
They were all great. And we picked the 5 finalists to go with us next week to Miss World Class, Friday at Dick's Last Resort.
Can't wait to see the pictures. I love it when you go see the pictures of Miss World Class, and there's a solo shot of, like, Boyer.
I know.
That's great.
Off.
That's great.
Get it off there.
Excited about seeing that. And then you click, and it's like, what the hell is that? And then there's a solo shot of Abramowitz. Yay.
With 2 girls out of the lighting way in the back.
Part of the deal.
Are you ready? What's that?
It's part of the deal. You know, Boyer and I are part of the whole...
we don't want to see you.
I don't want to see me. Get me off there.
Hot chicks only.
Maybe some of the guys want to go on there and, you know, hey, who emceed it, you know? There might be a guy out there that goes, hey, I wonder who emceed this event, this classy event. Oh, good. There's Bromo. Looks like he's doing a good job. There might be, Rook. You never know.
Are you high?
That's the whole thing. There
Did
might
you smoke your breakfast today?
You know, when I was leaving last night, a guy shook my hand and said, "Way to keep Boyer in check." And I went, "That's my job." And okay with that. There's probably someone out there that's curious who. You know, there's a little more credit to be thrown at for Boyer and I doing this.
Jeez.
It's hard work.
We didn't say there wasn't.
It's hard work.
We didn't say you didn't work hard.
It's work up there. Boyer and I
We don't want to see you.
Well, that's why I gradually disappear from the stage. I know when to get out of there.
I'm not talking about the event. When it says click here to see the finalists for Miss World Class, we don't want to see you.
I disagree with you. I'll bet you $1 that if you take 10 calls, one of them would say I was there to see Bromo and Boyer
at the website.
Yeah, that's what it's there for, to entertain, to educate. You know, I know that the chicks out there are on the picture and everything, but Boyer and I need to be on there as well.
No, I don't want a part of that. Sorry.
Well, you don't want to be, but I'm quite proud to represent Miss World Class. I have a minor part in the whole thing.
Yeah,
Kinda.
That's true. You are the co-host of the event, but we just don't want to see your picture.
I'm the co-pilot that drives that Miss World Class ship through every year.
Maybe we should put him in a bikini. Then we might.
Be quiet, Ruthie. I've already done that deal.
You might want to look at that.
Might be there is
what
someone out there that wants to know who were the MCs. They see a picture of me and they go, "All right,
Gay Ray."
Right.
Well, whatever. If it's Gay Ray or if it's something Jerry or whatever. You know what I mean?
Wasn't Gay Ray and King Kong?
All right, we need to continue here. We need to get your part of the Bromo Brain Bowl in because it's coming up on 7:30. It's pants changing time.
Oh.
What's the theme of this? Is there a theme?
It's TV and movies.
Oh, that's right up my alley, dude.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a wager in studio.
Okay.
Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose.
Okay.
Money bet on you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Question 1, on what TV game show are members of the audience encouraged to come on down?
Oh, that's that game where they spin that stupid wheel. Wheel of Fortune.
A popular animated Disney movie features an unlikely pair of animals, the fox and the what?
The lizard.
What's the name of the talking car David Hasselhoff drives on Knight Rider?
I never watched that show. Cobra.
What city is the main setting for Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry movies?
San Francisco.
What character in the comic strip Peanuts wears a shirt with a zigzag pattern on it?
Oh, I had to know this. Somebody said Somebody said the other day I should be wearing a zigzag. That's Charlie Brown.
Who played the title character in the Fletch movies?
That's Chevy Chase.
What Little Rascals character did Eddie Murphy often spoof on Saturday Night Live?
Buckwheat.
What was the name of Quint's boat in the 1975 movie Jaws?
I just saw this the other day. Orca.
On the TV cartoon series The Smurfs, who was the only Smurf to wear a red hat instead of a white?
That's not the... Papa Smurf.
Is he cheating?
What?
Let's go through the answers,
I don't
shall
cheat,
we?
Ruth.
Let's go through the answers. Ruth.
Wow.
Just
Yes.
Ruth. Let me drive. Just ride. Okay? Here we go. Question 1. What TV game show are members of the audience encouraged to come on down? He said...
Wheel of Fortune. Oh.
I don't watch game shows. I'm okay with that.
It's The Price is Right.
Well, okay. I know who hosts that.
Who's that?
That's a Pat Sajak who. I'm okay with that.
A popular animated Disney movie. Features an unlikely pair of animals. Who are they? The fox and the...
Chucko's cat. I don't know.
Lizard.
It's the hound.
I've never seen it.
You'd probably cry.
Probably.
What's the name of the talking car? Knight Rider. He said...
Cobra.
I've never seen it. Never seen it. What is it?
Said...
Orca.
You
What, Ruth?
How many is that?
That's 5.
That's 5?
He's never had that many before.
How many did Courtney get right?
5.
Last question. The TV cartoon series The Smurfs. Who was the only Smurf to wear a red hat instead of a white hat? He said...
that would be the dad, Papa Smurf. Bromo is the man. He's my man. I love you, man. I love you.
Wow. 6.
Abramowitz wins.
I love you, man.
Abramowitz wins.
Holy
How many are adjusting their radios right now going, wait a minute, something's wrong with my radio?
6. He never got 6 right. Ever.
6 out of 9, Bromo.
Thank you.
Courtney.
I lost by 1 point.
You lose.
Oh,
You
Courtney.
get nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. Goodbye, Courtney. You lose. What a glorious moment for Abramowitz. Dude, nicely done.
Dude, can I have my 10 seconds of fame?
Yeah, go.
Can you start the clock right now?
Ready and go.
Thank you.
You are going to be pumped up, filled, exhilarated, with an exuberance and a confidence when you wear those buzzy panties
Yeah.
at the wedding this weekend. Nicely done.
As I get electrocuted while I'm out there dancing with my date.
Nicely done, Bromo.
Thank you.
You won me $5, buddy.
Oh, cool.
All is forgiven. You are the man. I love you.
And guess who lost the $5?
Who's that?
Boyer.
What a glorious day this is.
Yeah, but here's the difference between us, Bromo. I'm going to pay off my bet.
I pay off my bet, Boyer.
Yeah, $4,000? Okay. Get that checkbook out. Here you go, Cheney. I'm bringing it in.
And now, as we hang up on Abramowitz so he can dash home, change his pants, and go to bed, we leave him as the reigning champion of the Bromo Brain Bowl.
Thank you.
Farewell, Abramowitz.
Goodbye, Mr. $5 bill, Boyer.
It's like the World Series.
Shocking. I'm stunned.
It's awesome.
6 out of 9.
Wow.
Maybe he's turned a whole new corner, a whole new page.
This is it.
It's a whole new Bromo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Must be that tie that matches his niece's purse.
Yeah.
What the hell that means?
He's really turned it around 360 degrees.
Chainsaw Sports is next. From San Diego, it's KGB. In Temecula, it's Q103.
Hey, I don't get it. Why would you ever want to throw your hearing aid away?
The DSC at night.
Oh, yeah.
Do you find yourself wanting to be your own boss but think it's too risky or too costly? Put those thoughts behind you. Invest in yourself. Hi, San Diego. I'm John Hawkins, president of Cloud9 Shuttle, and we're offering a great franchise opportunity for self-starters that want to invest in themselves. Become a Cloud9 Shuttle franchise and own and operate your own business. Work hard, work smart, be part of a great team. Be your own boss and reap the rewards. Find details at cloud9shuttle.com or call Christina at 858-505-4964 and become your own boss at Cloud9 Shuttle. Don't you just love driving into downtown? The view of the bay, the relaxing trade winds blowing, the marvelous scenery. Not with today's traffic. Hi, San Diego. I'm John Hawkins of Cloud9 Shuttle. It's not easy driving downtown, so when you're going to the airport, leave the driving to Cloud9. Park and rides may seem like a good idea at the time, but why get in a van near the airport when Cloud9 comes to your front door? There's time to relax and actually enjoy the scenery. Cloud9 Shuttle, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Book online at cloud9shuttle.com or call 1-800-9-SHUTTLE.
Not available in all models. See dealer for details.
Listen up, San Diego, because this is the last week for special employee pricing at Carl Berger's Chrysler Jeep World. Whatever you do, don't miss your last chance for these incredibly low prices.
Employee pricing ends August 1st.
Take advantage of a huge selection of Chrysler Jeep passenger cars, vans, and SUVs.
Remember, that's Carl Berger's Chrysler Jeep World, your 5-star dealer.
Carl Berger has been serving San Diego for over 64 years just off Interstate 8 in La Mesa.
DSC at night. DSC at night.
This is the KGB.
Now, let's get a sports update with the Chainsaw here on KGB, and good morning.
Well, good morning and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody in the sports world. A marvelous afternoon at Petco Park turned ugly pretty quick yesterday as the St. Louis slugger Jim Edmonds had 2 runners on and a big fat pitch in the top of the very first inning.
Long one in the right. Did he get enough? Get up, Benny. Get up.
Shut up.
Get up.
Shut up.
Get up.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah. A 3-run home run for Edmonds, and boy, does that shot help the Cardinals. That's just exactly what they needed for Edmonds to come through.
And exactly what the Padres did not need. 3-0 early and then 11-3 the final. Padres lose to St. Louis and lose 2 out of 3. The Padres were never in it. Back to 500, 51-51 on the year. The Padres have lost 9 of their last 10 and have watched their lead shrink to 2 games over second-place Arizona, which beat the Cubs yesterday. The Reds beat the Dodgers 6-1, so L.A. remains 5 games back. The Padres now host Cincinnati this weekend. The Reds are a last-place club from the NL Central. First pitch 7:05 tonight at Petco. Channel 4 will televise. The Chargers have begun training camp, and despite Bromo's whammy, predicting an 11-5 record, which Bromo scholars know very well means the whammy will produce a 5-11 record at best. Even so, all-pro quarterback Drew Brees is confident they can go all the way.
Win a Super Bowl. That's obviously our number one goal, and we have a long way to go before we reach that. But we feel like if we just take it one step at a time, don't get too far ahead of ourselves, that's definitely within our sights.
Tricky concept. Don't get too far ahead of yourself, one step at a time, but winning the Super Bowl is the goal. Reports are that Dolphins running back Ricky Williams is looking really good in Miami's training camp after taking a year off to find himself. Ricky reports, however, that there is some stiffness in his joints, which might be caused by stale rolling papers. You got to look for the expiration date on those zigzags, right, Ruthie?
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, in the National Bell.
My mother likes to keep me up with the news of what's going on there in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Calls me, maybe you heard about this, unbelievable, true story. Apparently the Amish are doing cocaine. Absolutely, I know. And I don't mean those sneaky Mennonites with electricity. I mean the real Amish. And it's been in the community for a couple years and they never figured it out. And that's the part that freaks me out. Because wouldn't you think that even the Amish would have noticed something amiss in the community? It's like, ooh, look at Ezekiel. He put that barn up in 15 minutes. Whoa, look at Rebecca sewing. Yeah, I make quilts. How many do you want? Making a quilt, making a quilt. I made 8 this morning.
Basketball Association. Larry Brown is the new head coach of the Knicks. He has already moved in 14 boxes into his office. And that was just his resume.
I don't get it.
Well, Brown has also coached the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Nets, the Pacers, the Spurs, the Sixers, the Pistons, the UCLA Bruins, the Kansas Jayhawks, the U.S. Olympic team, and now the New York Knicks. His dream job. And finally, in health news, a survey in Self magazine reports that 40% of women fantasize when doing the laundry. Kind of brings a new meaning to doing another load, huh, Ruthie? Yeah, and that's not even including the women who sit on the washing machine during the spin cycle. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And other sports, David.
Fantasize during the laundry.
Mm-hmm.
What a time.
Who knows?
I don't understand that. Larry Brown, coach of the Olympic team. How did the Olympics go for him?
Not well.
Oh.
Lost.
Really?
For the first time ever.
Who do you have on his team?
No, they've lost before, but they had LeBron James, and the big controversy was that he snubbed LeBron in favor of some veterans who were not effective. Kept him on the bench. All right, 7:43 and 48 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
PSC at Night with your host, Abramowitz.
Sorry.
101.5
KGB.
Thank you for calling Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill.
Hey, is Ralph there?
Ralph?
Ralph Rubio, the founder, the head enchilada.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rubio is down
in Baja, hunting down new flavors so he can create those great recipes.
Why, yes, he is.
I knew it, but I need to talk to him.
May I help you?
No, I want to tell him how thrilled I am that crispy shrimp tacos are back. Succulent crispy shrimp with crunchy shredded cabbage and ancho chili sauce, all wrapped in a fresh corn tortilla. How I crave them!
Sir.
And those legendary original fish tacos, the authentic street torta sandwiches, gourmet seafood burritos, and more. Flavors I can only get at Rubio's.
Yes, but sir...
I love Rubio's. Do you hear me? Love!
I hear you, sir.
Everything is so flavorful and mouth-watering. Do you hear me?
I do. However, Mr. Rubio won't be back for a while.
I'll wait.
Sir, can you please hold?
I live for Rubio's crispy shrimp tacos.
Okay.
Relax, they're back. Rubio's Crispy Shrimp Tacos, just $1.49 each for a limited time. So don't miss this legendary flavor. Only at Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Jean Shorts inventor.
Mr. Jean Shorts inventor.
People insisted that jeans were just pants. Apparently, those people underestimated your out-of-the-box thinking.
A fashion trailblazer.
Casual enough for a barbecue, formal enough for a family reunion. Your multi-dimensional creation handles both duties with ease.
You just said duty.
And what should we call your groundbreaking achievement? How about jorts?
We really love your jorts.
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, Mr. Jorts Inventor. If fashion's a war, you're fighting dirty.
Mr. Jorts Inventor.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Why does Perry sell more Fords than any dealer in San Diego? There's no better time to see for yourself than the final weekend of Ford's Family Plan. At Perry, it's more than just Ford Motor Company employee pricing and big factory rebates on new 2005 models. Witness the power of more. Shop the county's largest inventory with over 1,000 new Fords in stock. And as a Perry exclusive offer, all new Fords are backed by a 100,000-mile warranty. But wait, it gets even better. This weekend, Perry is selling new Fords for as low as 50% off MSRP. Yes, brand new Fords as low as half price. Only this weekend and only at Perry Ford in Poway, 3 miles east off the 15 freeway on Poway Road and on National City Boulevard in the National City Mile of Cars. Plan excludes Mustang Hybrid GT and 450 trucks. 6 new Focuses at half MSRP. Extended powertrain warranty offer through 7/31/05.
Ready to win a new Honda Element SUV? Or how about a free mountain bike? Or check this out. College tuition, $20,000 worth. It's a free ride at CompUSA with great giveaways and awesome back-to-school savings on all the sweetest technology. Come on, take a free ride now at CompUSA. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older with a valid U.S. driver's license. Game ends August 11th. See store for official rules.
It's a Bromowitz. I hate that guy. And the DSC at night. KGB.
Dave. You know, these people are pros.
Shelly.
They know what they're doing.
And Chainsaw.
They get the job done.
101.5
KGB.
Chainsaw present the Granda Day Everyday Giveaway.
Hi, Sierra.
Hi.
How are you, sweetheart?
Good.
What do you got going on today?
Nothing. Just sitting at home, getting ready to go to San Diego.
And where are you right now?
At home.
Well, home's not San Diego?
Nope.
Okay. Where are you?
Temecula.
Shall we get your mom on the phone?
Yes.
All right, stand by, okay? Can dial her up.
Hello.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
How you doing, girl?
Who's this?
It's Dave, Shelly, and Chainsaw calling from KGB.
What?
Dave, Shelly, and Chainsaw calling from KGB.
Shut up. Are you kidding me?
I've heard that from way
Dave,
more.
I love you. I love you. I have the biggest crush on you. When you dump your girlfriend, you gotta call me.
All right.
All right. And Shelly's getting married this weekend. Have so much fun. I'm so excited.
You get the biggest crush on... If Shelly dumps mugwumps, you want her to call too?
No.
Oh. Lisa, I want to tell you something.
Shut up.
I'm starting to think she means it, David. She don't speak anymore.
Shut up, Dave.
Shut up. I love you. Oh, my God.
Now listen to this. We called you a little earlier this morning. And what happened, Emily? You called to check... You know, we were doing a little pre-research on this.
I thought it was a prank phone call.
And what happened, Emily? You said what?
She wasn't such a fan of my phone call. I was like, oh, is Sierra there?
It's 6:30 in the morning. Who's this? You woke me up. Sorry, Emily.
You almost talked yourself right out of it, Lisa.
I'm sorry. Don't wake me up. I'm grumpy when I get woken up.
Oh, definitely.
All right, Lisa, check this out. Here's what Sierra writes to me. She's on the phone, by the way, if you want to say hi.
I know. She's right here.
Hi, I'm Sierra. My mom is single and struggling. I go to a private school my mom can barely pay for. My dad doesn't pay for much because his other ex-wife has taken all his money.
That's right.
How many ex-wives are there?
Just 2.
Just the 2 of you. It's not fair for any of us. Please, your money would change everything. Is that how it is, Sierra?
What?
Is that how it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how grumpy is your mom in the morning, Sierra? Is it pretty bad, Sierra?
No, just when the phone rings.
Yeah. Lisa, Sierra, you are today's Grand a Day, Everyday giveaway winners.
Thank you so much.
I'll hook you guys up with $1,000.
That's so cool. Thank you so much. I love your show. I love Ruth. Love ya. You're great.
Thank you.
And
Do you want her to call?
no. But thank you so much. Now her school's paid for, and I thank you. It's her last year, and she's a straight A student. And she's an awesome kid. And I put all of my kids through private school, and this is the last one, and I'm tired.
You're a good mom, Lisa.
Thanks.
We're proud of you.
Thanks. I
Atta
love
girl.
your show.
Love yours. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
All right. Coming up at 10 o'clock this morning, your next opportunity to enroll in the Grand a Day, Everyday giveaway. Go to the website, 101kgb.com. Try and change your life with a surprise $1,000. We'll do it every day in 2005.
KGB. This is the DSC at night.
If you go ahead and listen very carefully, you'll hear the familiar sound of no one caring.
101.5 KGB.
We're live at Mossy Toyota in Pacific Beach, where people are lining up to sell their vehicles for big money. It's Mossy Toyota's Cash for Cars event. Due to record sales, Mossy's inventory is getting low. They need your car right now, and they're ready to buy it, whether you buy from them or not. So bring down your car, truck, minivan, or SUV and get top dollar from Mossy Toyota. And while you're here, check out this great deal.
Get a $3,000 factory rebate or 0.9% APR on all new 05 Toyota Tundra Limited V8 Access cabs. That's a $3,000 rebate or 0.9% APR on a new Tundra Limited Access cab with V8, CD, power windows and locks, cruise and more.
Don't miss Cash for Cars happening now at Mossy Toyota on Mission Bay Drive in Pacific Beach.
Mossy Toyota. Mossy Toyota.
APR in lieu of rebates. 0.9% APR financing on above average credit only. Example with 10% down for 36 months. $28.21 per month for $1,000 financed. Expires 8/105.
Summer is here. Time to get out and catch the hottest performances in town. Live in the showroom of Fun Bike Center during Honda's Red Hot Summer Festival. Honda has your ticket to ride with sizzling deals on all new motorcycles, personal watercraft, all-terrain vehicles, and scooters all summer long. And right now, you can get one with 8.9% fixed APR with zero down payment for up to 60 months on approved credit through American Honda Finance Corporation. Plus, we've got $500 in bonus bucks on select Honda models. Hey, with all these deals, you're sure to find one that's just right for you. It's time to party with the hottest performers of the summer during Honda's Red Hot Summer Festival at Fun Bike Center in Kearney Mesa, 4689 Convoy Street, owned and operated by the Roundy family for over 33 years. Hurry, this Honda event ends July 31st. Payment example, 60 monthly payments of $20.71 for each $1,000 finance. Bonus bucks good with the purchase of select new 2005 and prior year models. Other restrictions apply. See Fun Bike Center for details. Honda, performance first.
Country.
Always liked country.
Country, of course.
When you're ready to give country a try, check out US 95.7 and 95.7 FM.
We love Tony and Chris.
Tony and Chris in the morning and real American country all day long.
Good music.
On US 95.7, 95.7 FM.
KGB listeners, this weekend is the perfect time to buy a new or used motorhome, fifth wheel, travel trailer, or toy hauler from 10,000 RV during the grand opening of their used RV outlet along the 163 in Kearney Mesa. They've slashed all prices company-wide for this huge sales event. Hurry to your nearest 10,000 RV sales center today.
We're gonna make you a sweet, sweet deal at 10,000 RV.
1015
KGB.
Thank God there's DSC at night.
DSC at
That's
night.
101.5 KGB, baby.
Let me see if my buddy Rick is listening this morning. Hello.
Hello?
We're looking for Rick, please.
This is Rick.
Rick, it's Dave Shelley and Chainsaw calling from San Diego.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
I'm pretty good, good.
Checking out your email. Thanks for the update, by the way.
Yeah, cool.
Gonna read it, okay?
All right.
Dear Dave, I need your help. My wife and I have really gotten into having threesomes with other girls. Gosh, that's a pity. Here's the dilemma. We met this really hot, nice chick, and after talking to her for a couple of weeks, we finally got together for that threesome. After the meeting, my wife and I got to talking, and we both agreed that something just wasn't right down there.
Yeah.
Now, it had been 5 years since our last one, so I thought maybe it seemed different because it'd been so long since I've been anywhere near anyone else's. Boop, boop, boop. We met with her again to see if we both came up with the same results. Lo and behold, we did, so we started doing some research, asking around. It turns out that this really hot chick was once a... what?
Morphodite.
A morphodite.
A morphodite?
A morphodite.
A morphodite?
What's a morphodite, Rick?
Well, I believe they were born with both genders.
Ah.
Oh, a hermaphrodite.
Genitalia.
A hermaphrodite.
Oh, that.
And the operation isn't done.
It either isn't done or it isn't done correct.
So the person has both?
Well, she used to have both.
Oh.
Here are some more details, Dave. First, it was dark the 2 times we were with her. I also felt really bad about this whole thing, being a dude, and quite experienced, I might add. I should have known right off the bat something wasn't right, but I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Nice choice of words.
Now I have a hard time keeping things up, if you know what I mean. It's been about a month, and it's getting back to normal. She wants to meet us again. I'm not sure that we will. It's so hard to find someone to do this with us. Should we be so choosy? Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the humanity.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so hard finding chicks to take home to my wife.
Most people have trouble finding one, and you're complaining about the second.
Well,
wow.
What do you do?
She is a morphodite after
That's
all,
true.
Chainsaw.
Right.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Oh, you would.
Well, don't you think it's fascinating?
Fascinating, you know, in a maybe a clinical, let's look at it a magazine kind of way, not in let's get in my bed.
Right.
Right. So what are you going to do about that?
We haven't decided. We've been talking about it for the last couple of days.
Have you said anything to the morphodite?
No, and she hasn't said anything either.
Yeah. Now, how did you find out about this? You said you asked around. Does she have a reputation or something, or what?
No, wife has a sister who is a nurse, and she's seen similar things before.
Got it.
And we did obtain a picture.
Well, there's your first
Did a
mistake.
stick figure drawing and took it to the professional.
No, we actually got a photograph.
It doesn't sound to me like you want to get. How'd you get a picture?
She took them and sent them to us.
No.
A snapshot, David.
The girl.
Yeah.
Does she look like a woman? And for all intents and purposes, is a woman?
Pretty much, yeah. She's a little on the masculine side, but...
Does your wife feel exactly how you do, or is she leaning one way or the other?
She's in the same boat I am.
Okay.
Actually, she's probably a little more freaked out than I am.
Doesn't sound like you guys want to hook up with this girl again.
Not at all.
I don't know. I don't think so.
So what's the problem? Don't do it anymore.
Well, it's just kind of, we
like she's
don't
better
get
than
the
nothing.
option to do it any other time.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
We don't have the option to do it any other time, merely, so
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
we don't have a lot of choices.
Can't find another girl.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It's
See,
better than
this is
nothing,
why
or it's-
this is why you don't want to. This is why regulars should be good enough for you.
Exactly.
These issues are never a problem.
Because better than nothing, does that mean just when you and your wife get together, that's like nothing?
Not happening?
No, that's all great.
Well, then, it's better than better.
But should we be more upset that she didn't tell us? Or should we just kind of let it go?
Well, I would imagine she probably didn't tell you because she considers herself a girl.
What would you do?
If I were her or if I were you?
If you were me.
Well, I probably would pass.
What if that dog was a morphodite that jumped in with you on your three-way, Boyer? Would you have a problem if the dog was a morphodite? Suddenly, you found out the dog was a morphodite. You'd shut the door next time.
Yeah. Yep. I'd stop lathering my girlfriend up with kibbles and bits. I think I'd probably pass.
I couldn't do it.
I don't think I could do it either.
Yeah, but I'm curious by your plexing over this thing because it's like, well, what am I going to do?
Well, how do I tell her no?
Hey, Frico. No.
It's me, it's not you. I got that thing at that place. We can't do it.
And you got that thing in that place. I can't do it.
Well, she no longer has the thing.
So is it weird?
Well, wait a minute. There's obviously something there. There's got to be something there for you to have noticed.
An Adam's apple and a 5 o'clock shadow. I think that's part of it.
Well, she shaves. But,
She shaves her face?
You said this was a really hot chick.
She doesn't shave her face. She shaves other things.
Okay.
Okay, but it's just, I can't explain how different it was.
Now, is it weird because, like, you feel like you're having sex with a guy?
Apparently, because I had issues during and afterwards for quite a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know it at the time, but now it's confirmed that things have gotten better, but I don't know if that makes any sense.
So psychologically, you were a little messed up there for a while.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I almost had sex with maybe a guy, I don't know.
Did you have sex with this girl?
Tried. Couldn't quite do it.
This is why regulars has got to be good enough for you.
Well, it was more my wife than me. She wanted it more than I did.
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
Yeah. I didn't want to have a three-way with two other women. That's not my style at all.
Honey, I love you enough. Like Sam Kinison said, I said for sickness and health, and this is pretty sick, but I'm willing to do it for you.
Exactly. But
well, can't you go out and find yourself another girl to join the two of you?
Oh, we're trying to.
Yeah.
I mean, is your town so small there are like 8 people in it? Is that?
Actually, there's about 4 families. That's about it.
Oh, God.
Small town swingers, huh?
So we kind of got to go out and about.
Yeah. Do a little traveling. Where do you live?
Near Columbia, Missouri.
Columbia, Missouri. Okay.
Right in the middle, halfway between Kansas City and St. Louis.
Perfect.
So
that's bustling there.
Yeah.
Now we can go either way.
Yeah. Well, I would go looking for someone else, preferably someone with only one set of genitalia.
Yeah, should that be something we ask about up front next time?
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you're a hermaphrodite, why leave? You got everything you need right there.
And the next time you meet a girl, ask her, is your name Dawn or Don? Because if it's Dawn, that's good, but if it's Don, I can't.
Don.
Did your name used to be Don?
Don.
Are you Don?
We'll have to do that.
All right, Rick.
All right, thanks for calling.
Hang on a second here. What are the listeners saying here? Did he just say he had pictures? Cough them up, says Andy.
Oh, I could send you a picture.
Well, you better. We need to know what's going on.
From a clinical standpoint.
Oh, of course.
You know, science and medicine and learning.
Well, the picture... I'll send you one later on. I can't send it from work right now, though.
Right.
Because I'm at work. They're pretty graphic.
Well, we need to see it. We need to know.
I will send them tonight,
Yeah.
and you can pass them out.
And this was the nurse who took a look at it and said, oh, something was lopped off there?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Because we weren't sure. I've never seen nothing like that, so I wouldn't know. But there's definitely a difference.
Yeah. Does the nurse know what a morphodite is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, Rick.
I think.
See ya.
Wow.
You know, we're going to get those pictures.
That's Missouri medicine for you right there.
We're going to get the pictures. We're going to say, and you had any doubt?
Oh, I know it. I
know
know
there's
it.
gonna be
I know
something
it.
there
It's going to
that's
be
gonna-
awful. I know it.
You're so caught up in the moment, he was wishing for something else. You know how that works.
Well, it was dark, and my wife wanted it. And we were all worked up.
What I'm worried about is I won't be able to tell the difference between a person and the oyster bar at the fish house.
Yeah. It's going to... I don't know. It's brace. Brace. You know, when you get the email, Columbia. Uh-oh.
Stand by.
Stand by. Brace.
Give me a shot.
Columbia, we've got a problem.
Carrie, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Hi, Dave. This is Carrie. I went to grad school in Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah.
And there are plenty of real women in that area. And a lot of them, the college girls, all he really needs to do is give them a drink, and they'd be willing to join the three-way.
Nice.
So I don't know why they're having a hard time unless they're in Fulton, which is about 20 miles away.
I said Columbia, basically. Carrie, are you the girl with the penis that he was dating?
Oh, no.
Okay, just making sure. All right, thanks, Carrie.
Bye.
See you later. Don't you just hate it when the girl you brought home for a three-way turns out to be a morphodite?
Awful.
And she saves it for you? I hate that. 888-570-1015 is our number. We are looking squarely down the barrel of a weekend. It is Friday morning. You need to get it off your chest so that you can enjoy your weekend like a good, solid American. What do you hate? Hate that. 888-570-1015. Time to get I Hate It on the air. I hate it when we go on vacation and your buddy turns the big 5-0 and we can't do a great big thing on his birthday.
Oh, I hate that. The big copycat.
What was that, Ruth?
I said he's a big copycat, too, you know. First, I do it, now he's going to do it. And I did it
Yeah,
first.
thanks for surviving, Chainsaw. We are going to have a commemoration when we get back.
Good.
For sure, but pre-happy birthday for next week.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You got big plans?
We're going to be on a bicycle trip. And,
Oh, that's right.
And we're going to be together and probably have a nice glass of wine and celebrate together. It's going to be great.
Beautiful.
Going to have a good ride, a beautiful place.
What part of the country are you going to this time?
Upstate New York.
Oh, beautiful.
Hi, Robert. You're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Good morning, David. I hate this humidity, dude.
Oh.
Is it still humid?
Julian, it's probably about 92 degrees right now and frickin' hot.
You know, it was pretty nice on the golf course yesterday out at Admiral Baker, right here in Mission Valley. It was nice.
You have the breeze?
It was good.
There's a little breeze.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Brian, you're on the radio, Brian.
Hey, Dave, I'm calling in to save 40,000 people I hate. So they're all going to hate me tonight when I'm at the game going,
So you like to say it? You like to say it and other people hate it?
Oh, man, I'm calling in. I'm saving everybody next week to hate, to stop calling me because I'm calling in for them. I'm just going to piss everybody else off.
All right. Beautiful.
Most people are delighted and amused.
Yes, Pauline, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
I hate when I haven't had sex in 5 days and my husband's flight home gets canceled.
Wow. 5 days, you poor woman.
Yeah, but her husband's been out of town for a week.
Corey, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
I hate it when I wake up in the morning a little hungover and fall down the stairs on the way to work.
Don't! Well, hello, you're on I Hate It. Hello! I hate that. Good morning, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah, I hate it when my wedding costs more than my car.
Hello, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah, I hate it when the losers in a vote call up and say the rest of us are too stupid to understand what we voted for.
Hello, you're on I Hate It. What? I don't know. Hello. You're on I Hate It.
You guys can't get my name right. It's Mike.
Hey!
Hey, Mabel.
Murgatroyd.
Big weekend this weekend, right? Shut up. It's very silly and there's nothing you can do about it. We will continue with I Hate It after this brief timeout on KGB.
Well, what are we doing standing here listening to this for?
The DSC at night.
They can teach us stuff.
1015.
My plan is working. Your plan to piss me off? KGB.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DSC at night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
1015 KGB.
All right, Ron, I hate it. I'm trying to get your chest cleared so we can enjoy the weekend. 888-570-1015 is our number. JP, you're on the KGB. What's going on, buddy?
Not much. You know what I hate? Not being able to drink at work.
Now, why do you want to drink at work? What's the matter? What's wrong with work?
Why would you want to stop drinking? I work at Spay for a company called Trandez. Come on.
Nice. Guy's making nuclear weapons, and he's got a bottle of Jack on the desk.
Says he wants to.
Oh, okay.
Larry, you're on. I hate it. Let's hear it.
I hate every time I pet a cat, I crack wood.
Oh, that's interesting.
Stay away from Chucko.
Cody, you're on. I hate it. Let's hear it.
I hate the fact that Bromo won the Brain Bowl.
Why do you hate that? Why do you hate that?
It just makes me feel that much dumber.
Did he get more answers right than you did?
Yeah.
That's a pity. That's a tough one to swallow. Yeah, if you missed it earlier this morning, Abramowitz not only won the Brain Bowl, but got 6 out of 9 right. One chainsaw, $5 bill.
Yeah, baby. I love the man. I love the man.
Chainsaw can take a trip now to upstate New York. Doesn't have to ride his bike this time. Nope. Take a cab. Mark, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
I hate it when every time we have a vote, the losers call up and tell us that the majority of us are just too stupid to understand what we voted for.
Thank you, Mark. Andrew, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it. Andy! Andy! I hate it when they're clearly there. What do? Do you dial the phone and then just set it down on the chair? What is that?
Wait till I hear my name on the radio, then I'll pick it up.
That ain't gonna work.
Hello, 10-second delay.
I think sex is overrated too.
Jennifer, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it, girl.
I hate it when my mom wakes me up every morning before my alarm goes off.
I know. It's like, hey, what do you think I got an alarm for?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Is Dodd on the phone? Is that Dodd? Hello, Dodd.
Hey.
Hi, Dodd. Don, I was wondering if there's anything you don't like, Dodd.
There's a couple things I don't like about it.
Good morning, Dodd.
I don't like living here in Phoenix after living there for 15 years and listening to you on the internet and hearing how damn nice it is there.
That's a pity, Dodd.
It is.
It is.
Bye-bye.
Anything else, Don? Bye, Don. That was Don.
I'm sorry?
Don was on the phone. Keith down. Keith, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
I hate it that I'm getting married tomorrow and I have to work all day today.
Yeah, how about Shelley Dunn?
I know, but she's
Getting married takes the whole week off.
Hey, why don't you call my fiance and tell her if I have to work, she should have to work.
No, I don't think so.
Hate away.
Sam, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
I hate the week before you go on vacation because it goes so slow.
Is this the last day? Is this it?
No, next weekend.
You're dead. You're not going to make it.
No, it takes a million years to get to there, and then when you get there, it takes 3 minutes and it's done.
I know. Mike, you're on I Hate It.
I hate it when I've got my buddy over who thinks he's funny and takes a grumper in my bathroom and doesn't flush. And I don't.
Okay. Thanks, Mike. A grumper? A grumper. Wasn't he wasn't that one of Snow White's dwarfs?
Yes. No question.
There was Happy, there was Sneezy, there was Grumper.
Trying to flush a dwarf. No wonder.
Dwarf flushing. They have it at the bars now. Thursday nights, happy hour.
Courtney, you're on I Hate It.
I hate losing a bromo.
Eat chalk.
Wow.
Go chew dirt. Kiss me.
Wow. Oh, next time I'm gonna get revenge.
I was trying to think of all the Abramowitz put-downs yesterday. Eat chalk. Get bent. Kiss me.
Buzz off.
Pound sand.
You cook a Cairo.
Paul, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it, buddy.
Hey, I hate it every time you go into a urinal. They're halfway between your knees and your
knees and your. Jeanette, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Dave. I hate it when you go to the doctor and he tells you you're overweight, but then he's fatter than you. I really hate that.
You got a big fat ass doctor
I have a big fat ass doctor.
trying to tell you to lose some weight?
Like 10 pounds
Yeah. And did you say, well, how about you, fat ass?
after I walked out the door, yeah.
Yeah, right. Under my breath so that no one could hear.
Right, but I was really thinking it.
Damn right. You were thinking of it really loud in your own head.
You got it.
See you, Jeanette. Quinn, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
The world is full of people that refuse to love their fellow men. I hate those people.
Irony.
Crystal, you're on I Hate It.
Hi, good morning.
What's up, girl?
I hate that I have to work today on my birthday.
How old are you today?
22.
Oh.
Dang.
What do you have to do? What kind of work?
I work at Bank of America.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're working like a hot dog on a stick or something.
No, not
Wearing
today.
a little funny hat.
No.
What are you going to do for your birthday tonight, Crystal?
No plan so far. Hopefully my boyfriend will take me out, but we'll see about that.
Is it in question?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Pete, you're on I Hate It.
Dave, good morning. I hate rich chicks from Southern California whose daddies buy them nice cars, nice apartments, everything the working man doesn't have.
See, and I hate that I'm not some Southern California rich chick with a sugar daddy taking care of me. I would so do that. If I was a hot chick, I would so work it.
Some say I got a bad attitude.
What'd you do, Emily?
I was looking over my left shoulder and hit a pole on the right side last night.
Yeah. Were you mesmerized by the pole?
It was a big pole.
Did you bruise your bumper?
I hit the side of my car and it's all white and scuffy now.
Scuffy?
I hate that.
Is it scuffy?
It is.
It's not dented?
I don't think so. I was too tired to notice.
I can probably fix that easy.
Kevin, you're on I Hate It. Kevin, what's going on?
Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Kevin.
I hate when I'm out with my good friends Kim Thuck and Desiree Carvajal. We go to El Pollo Loco and our chicken who's been broiled in phlegm has been phlegm broiled.
It's phlegm broiled. Eat it up. All right. Rich, you're on I Hate It.
I hate people who sit around and talk on their cell phones while they're driving in heavy traffic.
Which freeway are you on right now?
I'm not on the freeway. I just got off the freeway and cut off by some girl who was talking on her cell phone, and then she had the nerve to turn around and flip me off.
That's tough. Dave, you're on I Hate It. Hello.
Dave, are you gay?
Dave, I'm gay. Hello. What?
Hello, what? What's my name?
I hate it when they rewrite beautiful, wonderful classic songs that we all love and know for some lame-ass product on commercials and television.
What are we talking about specifically?
Oh, God, I don't know. Can't remember them.
Yes, it's very upsetting. Very disturbing. Ann, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it, girl.
I hate it when my kid's alarm wakes me up from the other room, but they sleep through it.
Oh, I've seen that before. I've walked into my kids' little nuclear bomb going off right next to their head.
Yeah. You wake them up before their alarm goes off. They gripe at you.
Yeah. My kids are also have perfected right when I'm dozing off.
Oh, well,
Right when I'm dozing off. Dad! What? Oh, I just wondered if you were sleeping. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's my favorite. Just checking to see if you're awake. Hello, you're on I Hate It.
I hate it when I'm in the mom-mobile at the gas station and some hot guy pulls up in a convertible to get gas. It just puts my whole life into perspective.
What do you mean?
Just that I'm in the mom-mobile and he's in a convertible.
Well, ditch your mom-mobile, get in the convertible with him, and ride off into the sunset.
I love you, man. Thanks, dude.
It's not a mom-mobile, it's a MILF-mobile. Get it right. You're on I Hate It. Hello.
Yes, hello. I hate it when radio stations play the same song when there's lots of songs that they could play from the same band, but they play the same song over and over and over again. Thank you very much.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Hello, you're on I Hate It.
Ants are better at merging than people are.
What's that? I don't know. Could you start that one over, please? From the beginning of the sentence.
Ants are better at merging than people are.
Hello, you're on I Hate It.
Hi, I hate gay men because they don't find me attractive either.
Okay. Hello, you're on I Hate It.
Hello.
Hi.
I hate it when people are so damn sensitive that they can't understand that scary people are freaking scary people.
Susan, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it, girl.
Hey, I hate my ex-husband who spends the month of July taking my 17-year-old son to see every top Ivy League school on the East Coast and letting me know he can't contribute to help pay. Yeah.
I hate that guy. Patrick, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I absolutely hate the fact that smokers throw their cigarette butts on the ground no matter where they are.
Hello, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, Dave.
Hey. Is this Johnny Cash?
Hello. My girlfriend invites me out for my birthday today and to the Twilight Races at Del Mar, which is fine, but the band that they have playing is super...
Took too long and bored me. Guy's got a lot of problems. I thought he was about to introduce Larry Brown. Hello, you're on I Hate It.
I hate it when Don calls from Phoenix, Arizona, complaining about the weather.
Don? Don's not happy about the weather. It's very hot out there. Hi, it's Don. Don? Don? Are you on the phone, Don? Don. Warren, you're on I Hate It.
Dave, you big dumb son of a hum.
What's up, Warren?
Hey, you know what I hate?
What do you hate, Warren?
I hate it when you talk your wife into a three-way with her hot bisexual girlfriend, Lori, and you spend a little bit too much time at the bar winding the thing up, and it gets freaky in the car on the way back to the house. You get in the house, and they throw off their clothes, and we jump in the bed, and they both pass out!
No! Wow. Sucks to be you.
It is, man, it is. Love your show, bud.
They both pass out. That's rough. I hate that. But we love you. Stand by. And everything about. Chainsaw Sports is next. You. On the KGB.
Mark your calendar. The 30th anniversary of the 1015 KGB Sky Show is set for Saturday, September 24th. Tickets are available at Window E at Qualcomm Stadium. Or go online at goaztecs.com. For as low as $10, you can see the San Diego State game and our biggest Sky Show ever. It's presented by the Barona Valley Ranch Resort and Casino. Sky Show Triple X. From the Blowhards at 101.5 KGB.
Let's get a sports update with a chainsaw now here. This is KGB. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody in the sports world. A beautiful afternoon at Petco Park, downtown San Diego, turned nasty real quick as St. Louis slugger Jim Edmonds had 2 runners on and a big fat pitch in the top of the first.
Long one into right. Did he get enough? Get up, baby. Get up. Get up. Get up. Oh, yeah. A 3-run home run for Edmonds, and boy, did that shot help the Cardinals. That's just exactly what they needed for Edmonds to come through.
Well, glad you're happy. 3-0 early, 11-3 the final. Cardinals take 2 out of 3. The Padres were never in it yesterday. Back to 500, 51-51 on the year. The Padres have lost 9 of their last 10 and have watched their lead shrink to 2 games over second-place Arizona, which beat the Cubs yesterday. The Reds beat the Dodgers 6-1, so L.A. remains 5 games back. Padres now host Cincinnati this weekend. Cincinnati, that's the last-place club from the NL Central. First pitch, 7:05 tonight. From Petco Park, Channel 4 will televise. Elsewhere in the National League yesterday, Atlanta Morissette Washington, Marlins brandoed Pittsburgh, the Astros glided New York, Giants microed the Brewers. Actually, the Phillies jimmied the Brewers. The Giants beat somebody else. Over in the American League, the Yankees Olston the Twins, Rangers malted Baltimore, Tampa Bay flushed the Royals, Cleveland Amoried Seattle, and Toronto guardianed the Angels. Chris Boyer, Cleveland Amory.
Cleveland Amory was the man who did the Brinks Job heist in 1931, the largest armed robbery to that point.
Wow, that is an amazing...
You are correct, sir.
Actually, he's not. Cleveland Amory is the guy who reviewed TV shows for decades in TV Guide.
That was so good.
Back when it mattered. That was very brilliant. Chris Boyer, I got to give it to you.
Genius!
Yeah.
Genius!
All right, how about the Phillies jimmied the Brewers?
Jim Brewer was a Saturday Night Live cast member.
Famous for his Joe Pesci impression, Goat Boy, and AC/DC impression. Nicely done, Chris Boyer. I'm going to give you 2 for 2.
All right, thank you.
Meanwhile, in the National
And the most fun band I've ever seen is AC/DC. But the best is Brian Johnson. He comes out. They can take any song. They all sound the same. It's always the same concert, but it rocks. They can take the Hokey Pokey and tear it up. I gotta come out like, put your left foot in. Ooh, put your left foot out. Put your left foot in. Then you shake it. Shake it. Shake it all about. Doing the hokey pokey.
Basketball Association. New York Knicks president Isaiah Thomas introduced Larry Brown as the new head coach of the legendary franchise, and if nothing else, the Knicks are going to be entertaining with these 2 guys in charge. Here's Isaiah Thomas introducing Brown.
We are elated to introduce Hall of Famer Coach Larry Brown as the new head coach of the New York Knicks. And to welcome him to our organization, to the city that he loves, and the city that loves him.
Wow, now here's Brown dusting off another dream job come true speech.
When I was announced as the Olympic coach, I thought that was the single greatest honor I could ever have. But I think standing here in Madison Square Garden with Isaiah and my family here,
And a $50 million check?
This tops it all.
Yeah.
The stuff that dreams are made of.
Yeah, after all, the Olympic coaching job didn't pay him $60 million. So it should be a lot of fun there, especially in the post-game interviews with those guys. Woo! Rookie Nick Watney leads the Buick Open in Michigan after firing an 8-under 64 in round 1. Tiger Woods, 7 strokes back. CBS has the coverage this weekend. In other sports, David.
Ask that guy passing on northbound Eggs.
8:37. 17 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
You know, people phone in and make a beef. Oh, what about? Well, anything, Joe. Whatever happens to bug you, that's what you talk about.
This is the DSC at Night.
I guess it just gives you a chance to unload. You know how it is. You got a beef, you tell it to somebody, and you feel better.
101.5.
Brilliant. That's just the kind of far-out gimmick we need.
KGB.
Come on, let me show you where it's at. The place is Black Angus and I like it like that.
Up for the ultimate prime rib? You'll only find it at Black Angus Steakhouse. We season it to perfection, sear it to lock in the flavor, slow roast it to keep it tender, and hand carve it the way you like it. Why do we go through all that? Because we know you like it like that.
The place is Black Angus and I like it like that.
Jen, I just found the best way to meet single guys. It's called One Special Love.
Internet dating is too impersonal.
This is totally different. You can use the computer by logging on to onespeciallove.com or call on the phone.
The phone?
Last night, I called 866-614-7777 and talked to a great guy. He was so nice, and he had a picture posted. I logged on, checked him out, and he was hot.
How much is the monthly membership fee?
There is no membership fee. I created my profile for free and started receiving messages right away. You have to try it. onespeciallove.com. 866-614-7777.
Longtime Snapple drinker and aspiring student Jamie Bann loves our Snapple apple. She says it tastes real appley. Jamie, since you said some nice things about us, my friend Eric here
How's it going?
is going to return the favor and say some nice things about you.
Admissions, can I help you? Hey, Admissions. This is Snapple. Just wanted to talk to you for a minute about Jamie Bann. Who is Jamie? She's the person to whom you offered a $7,000 scholarship, and it's just not enough. I'm not familiar with Jamie. She had a 3.4 GPA, pretty much rocked. I'm looking for a commitment of $400,000.
Jamie should give us a call. Another favor returned. Try Snapple Apple. It tastes real appley. Snapple, the best flavors on earth made for the best people on earth.
While you quench your thirst with the delicious Snapple from Circle K, try a 100% beef Nathan's Famous hot dog. Fix your Nathan's Famous hot dog your way with chili, cheese, onions, jalapenos, and sauerkraut. Stop by Circle K today for a Snapple and a Nathan's Famous hot dog. Valid at participating Circle K locations. Circle K. What else do you need?
For the first time in history, everyone in America gets the Chevy employee discount. It's a great price. You pay what Chevy employees pay, not a cent more. At participating dealers only. The Chevy employee discount for everyone. Event ends August 1st.
The DSC at Night.
Hey, don't worry. You don't have to make up stories here. Save that for court.
101.5 KGB.
Dear Dave, Robin is listening on the internet, getting in a little bit late, says, I hate it when it's my first day back at work after 4 months off having my daughter, and the first thing I hear is Boyer bitching about parents who put their kids in daycare. Didn't make my day any easier. Love your show, Robin. You know, you can just put in anything there. I hate it when I get back, I turn on the radio and I hear Boyer bitching about ... Fill in the blank. What are your big weekend plans, Boyer? You taking the roll along out?
No, I think we're going to blast the hoofs back door again. Do a little work on the patio.
Starting to dig that, huh?
Well, you know, finish the job. That's what I say.
Oh, you haven't finished it. Okay.
Yeah. It was such a massive and immense job.
What was all over it?
Somebody had tried to paint the back patio.
Tried?
Yeah. And, we'll just paint over the oil stains, and I'm sure it'll stick. It'll be good as new.
So now it's all bubbly or something?
It was. Now most of it's gone. It's like 97% gone. So we're going to get.
You taking it right down to bare wood or something like that?
Taking it down to bare cement.
Ah, very good. Well, I know how much you love those kind of little odd chores around someone else's house.
Love the household chores.
Indeed.
Can't get enough.
Right. So that's your weekend?
Yeah, that's probably about it.
Very
Do a little
good.
work around my place and hang out.
Very good.
You?
I am all about Shelley's wedding. That's all I'm doing this weekend.
Going to the wedding, trying not to get arrested or...
I won't be getting arrested.
Or punched.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to. I don't think there's any high risk of me getting punched.
Well, you want somebody from Oklahoma coming in? Thinking you that, and she's going to have some relatives from her native Oklahoma. So if you see a can sitting there, make sure it's yours. Because that could be somebody's spit cup. That could be Goober's spit cup.
That could be Ma's.
Yeah, Ma's spit cup. That's going to be back home on the ironing board.
Right.
You don't want a Spalding disaster like in Caddyshack.
You know, younger actresses used to say they'd never go under the knife. Not anymore. Scarlett Johansson, at the ripe age of 20, says, I definitely believe in plastic surgery. I don't want to be an old hag. Where's the fun in that? Nicole Richie, who's 23, says, why grow old gracefully when we have the technology to prevent it? Jennifer Aniston was 25 when she first played Rachel. Back then, she was terrified of plastic surgery. Now at 36, she's softened her position. She says, I'd like to have a facelift. Absolutely. You know, some people go too far, like those women on Sunday nights. She's talking about Desperate Housewives.
Nicolette.
That's a mistake. It's not worth a nickel. Even the best surgeons can't perform a miracle. Kelly Osbourne presents a challenge. Kelly's up for anything. She's 20 and says, I'm going to get Botoxed, lift, tucked, and sucked until my face falls off. Okay, well, that's great.
Nice. Well, you know, I can't blame him. You're in a business where your appeal and your looks are everything. And if you can stretch it out for another 5 years.
Heck yeah.
And she watched both her parents get tons of work.
Who?
The Osbourne girl.
Oh, Kelly Osbourne. Oh, really? Has what's his name? Is
Even
Ozzy?
Ozzy, yeah.
He's had plastic surgery?
Yep.
Really?
Sharon had like everything done.
A couple of party girls from the States hooked up in Saint-Tropez this week. Paris and Tara. Supposed to be a classy event thrown by a vodka company. Well, no wonder they'll fly to France because there's a party put on by a vodka company.
El Centro Vodka Festival.
Yes. They turned it into a trailer park. Tara jumping on sofas like Tom Cruise, and like always, she forgot to wear her panties. There are pictures.
Here we go.
Let me get my browser out. Let me see if it's worth...
That's what you call it.
Skanks a lot.
Oh, jeez.
.notlong.com. Don't know what you're going to see when you go there. Oh!
Well, now.
Wow. I heard of looking up old friends.
Did I not look?
Well.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you look at all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's not hot.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Always forgetting her underwear. Here's one more reason the women on Desperate Housewives are jealous of Terry Hatcher. She just got a $500,000 advance payment to write her life story.
Oh, brother.
What's the matter?
It can't be that interesting.
According to In Touch magazine, the book will chronicle her journey from has-been to comeback queen. A source on the show says she's writing at breakneck speed. Publisher wants it out in time for the final episode of the season next May. Terry's calling the book Burnt Toast. It's a weird title. It refers to something from her childhood. Her mother ate the burnt pieces of toast, leaving the good ones for everyone else, and Terry carried that attitude for a long time. She thought that she had to suffer. Now she doesn't feel that way anymore. Instead, the people who read this crap are going to suffer. Eva Longoria needs surgery to remove her head from her ass. According to People magazine, she just got a marriage proposal from Tony Parker, and she didn't say yes and she didn't say no. She said maybe. She wouldn't accept the 4-carat diamond ring he offered. She told him, hold on to it for now. A source on the show says Eva loves Tony, but she's not sure she's ready to marry him or anyone else. Her last boyfriend, one of the punks from NSYNC, also asked her to marry him, but she said no without hesitating. Now, Eva, who is 30, and Tony is 23.
Wow.
Still hasn't reached his prime as an NBA superstar. He's working on a $66 million contract.
Holy cow.
And that doesn't say a thing about endorsement deals. It could double his salary. Eva may not know this, but in every city he travels, there are younger, hotter women pursuing Tony like he's the last man on earth.
I bet.
And he's a cute guy, one of People Magazine's
he's adorable.
50 most beautiful people. He's a superstar and a world champion.
Eva runs all over town with actors, musicians, even a real estate guy. She's gotten a big head since she's the hottest looking actress on Desperate Housewives. But in the real world, all the other women aren't 42 and bitchy. One of them is going to end up with her boyfriend. Details coming out now about Demi Moore's recent miscarriage. She thought it was due to her age, but her doctor said that was absolutely not the case. She developed a problem during her 5th month.
Ooh.
Lost the baby.
That's sad.
This is her second miscarriage. Back in 97, she lost her 4th child with Bruce Willis. And the good news for Demi is that doctors have told her there's nothing to prevent her from giving birth to a healthy child in the future.
Good.
Scarlett Johansson almost caused a giant pileup on Sunset Boulevard when she saw the billboard of herself for the movie The Island. She says, I screamed, slammed on the brakes. I couldn't believe it. My boobs were the size of a brontosaurus. I always wanted to be bosomy. Photographers out here can do anything. Don't let anyone kid you. This nanny scandal of Jude Law and Sienna Miller, it's been a windfall for Sienna. Despite being virtually unknown in this country, she's on the cover of People magazine this week. Under her picture, it says, will Sienna take him back? A month ago, everyone would have wondered, who is Sienna Miller? She's only been in one movie, which was Alfie, which was a total bomb.
Went right by.
For every upside, there's a downside. In her case, besides People magazine, she's also on the cover of High Society.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sienna started dating Jude Law while he was married to another little-known actress. Now, you may not remember Sadie Frost, but you probably recall this story from 2002. During an all-night party in London, a 2-year-old child accidentally swallowed one of her mother's ecstasy pills. The 2-year-old was Jude Law's daughter. His ex-wife is not going to win any awards for Mom of the Year. Meanwhile, every day in the British press, there's another drama involving Sienna Miller. Now she's distraught after somebody stole a nude picture of her. She says, this could ruin my career. But she's got bigger problems than that. When she was 18, she posed naked with barnyard animals.
Oh, for God's sake.
Really?
Browsers?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
What's the matter, Riv?
Sounds bad.
You don't want to look?
Yeah.
Barnyard.notlong.com. Naked with barnyard animals.
Well, you know.
That's not nearly as bad as it sounds.
They're not, having
Tasteful.
sex. Who's the other barnyard animal that looks just like her?
Don't know.
2 blondes and 2 horses.
It's a party.
Brooke Burke, who was recently on our show, and her husband Garth Fisher have decided to call it quits.
Oh.
Interesting how just a couple of weeks after talking to us, he's done.
Yep.
It's all your fault, Dave.
Brooke, currently the host of Rockstar INXS. Brooke and her husband have been married since 2001. In a statement to People magazine, she said, we are saddened to announce that we have mutually decided to separate after 7 years of marriage. Hang on a second. 2005 minus 2000. It's not 7 years of marriage. How'd that happen? Brooke's going to be 34. Last year, FHM ranked her as America's #1 sex symbol.
Dang.
Her calendar outsold Pam Anderson and Carmen Electra's. Now, she was on Wild On the E! channel. Her husband's a plastic surgeon, best known from the show Extreme Makeover. And last year, Playboy magazine made a big deal about her posing nude in their November issue, claiming it was the first time she'd ever done so. Then after the issue came out, so did a far more explicit collection of photos taken from a sex manual that she did when she was in her 20s. Finally, Bill Maher talking about HBO. He's got an HBO special tomorrow. He says, I haven't had a chance to comment on Tom Cruise yet. I have some advice for him about the gay rumors. The best way to stop them is not by dating a 26-year-old virgin, the only actress in town who doesn't bone everybody.
Good advice.
Bill Maher. Another guest. Just another one. A long line. Line him up, baby. Been on the show.
That's Tom Cruise's problem. He hasn't been on.
Think about that? Huh? What's the first thing you would say to Tom Cruise if we had him on?
What are you doing?
I hate you.
You know, he finally figured it out. Someone got through to him because you don't see him jumping on couches and lecturing the mental illness crowd about their lack of vitamins and exercise lately. He finally clammed up.
Thank God.
KGB. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing.
The DSC at night.
Till I jam this down your throat.
KTB.
Not available on all models. See dealer for details. Listen up, San Diego, because this is the last week for special employee pricing at Carl Berger's Dodge World. Whatever you do, don't miss your last chance for these incredibly low prices. Employee pricing ends August 1st. Take advantage of a huge selection of Dodge passenger cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Remember, that's Carl Berger's Dodge World, your 5-star dealer. Carl Berger has been serving San Diego for over 64 years, just off Interstate 8 in La Mesa.
Old hippies never die. They just get progressive.
Long-haired, freaky people.
San Diego's home for Air America is Progressive Talk, AM 1360.
Step up to McDonald's 3 new premium chicken sandwiches. The Ranch BLT with smoked bacon and tangy ranch sauce, the Club with savory Swiss cheese and crispy bacon, or the Classic with crisp lettuce and juicy tomatoes, all on a honey wheat bun. Try McDonald's new premium chicken sandwiches.
DSC at night. DSC at night.
This is the KGB.
All right. This morning's issue of the Half-Baked Crackpot News. Shelley is off because of her impending nuptials to Mudflaps. And Ruth 66 is filling in this week. So what's our top story today?
Well, we're going to start with London. Police say they've made a number of arrests in London's Notting Hill area. They've been carrying out a search there for suspects in the failed July 21st bombings in London's transit system. Police won't say who's been arrested, but British broadcast media say at least two of the three men who have been sought in the failed bombings were taken into custody. As crew members of the Space Shuttle Discovery continue to inspect it for damage, one astronaut reports he's seeing gouges.
Nice. Gouges are not good.
Gouges on the shuttle's thermal tiles. Meanwhile, the shuttle's commander says he's surprised that pieces of foam again broke off the fuel tank during the launch.
Are you?
Eileen Collins says, I thought we had that licked. Oh.
Embryonic stem cell research should be encouraged.
No, wait, that's the next
and
one.
supported.
Well, then why did you point your finger at me? Because I made a mistake. Stupid. It sounds like we should have had him having an on after that. But remember the big flooding in India?
What?
500 people died?
Yeah.
The count is now up to 750.
Right. Then it'll go up to 10,000.
About half of them in Bombay.
It can't sprinkle over there without 10,000 people dying.
They just keep finding more and
Right.
more and more. It's
Right.
never good. Senate Majority Leader Bill First is setting up a showdown with the president over expanding federal funding of stem cell research. He now supports research using frozen embryos that would otherwise be discarded. That's exactly what's in a House-passed bill that the president has threatened to veto. Speaking from the Senate floor, First said he supports legislation that extends ethical and scientific oversight to stem cell research.
You sure his name isn't Frist?
Did I call him First?
Yes.
Bill First is Frist.
Embryonic stem cell research should be encouraged and supported. But just as I said back in 2001, it should advance in a manner that affords all human life dignity and respect.
He now supports research using frozen embryos that would otherwise be discarded. One more.
Exciting techniques are now emerging that may make it unnecessary to destroy embryos,
right?
Even those that are going to be discarded anyway, to obtain cells with that same pluripotent property as embryonic stem cells.
Whatever you just said.
Pluripotent property.
Whatever.
There is a possibility of flash flooding today over the next several days in San Diego mountain and desert areas all over the county because of expected thunderstorms. Wouldn't it be great if we had a thunderstorm? Maybe a little lightning as well. The potential is moderate today, but will be high from tomorrow through the weekend. The San Diego Human Relations Commission is condemning the California Minutemen's armed patrols at the Mexican border. COGO's Wade Douglas says the city commission has issued a declaration.
The City Human Relations Commission declaration says the City of San Diego does not welcome armed border vigilantes. The Commission's Executive Director, Ashley Walker, says they don't have any problem with border observers, but it's the armed part they see as a recipe for trouble.
Immigration laws ought to be left, the enforcement of them ought to be left to people who are trained to do it, who have the tools, have had the security checks, and have the force of law behind them.
California Minutemen leader Jim Chase says his people have never broken any laws and they're armed to protect themselves because they've been fired on from south of the border. Walker says to them, though,
if you are fearful that something will happen to you or that someone will harm you, then perhaps you shouldn't be there.
The California Minutemen say they'll patrol the border near Campo through August 7th. In the 24-hour news center, Wade Douglas, News Radio 600, KOGO.
Thank you, Wade. Nothing will ruin a trip to the beach quicker than getting stung by a jellyfish.
Oh, have you ever had it?
No.
Oh, it's bad.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
Oh, you just run in horror.
I've been hit.
I think the first summer I moved here, there were a ton of them. It was so creepy.
Yeah.
So the chances happening huge. They're going on right now in San Diego water since it finally warmed up. Good chances of getting bit. Thousands of jellyfish are waiting off the coast, and San Diego lifeguard Lieutenant Nick Lerma says it's hard to avoid them.
Well, usually we'll see some jellyfish occasionally, and then every once in a while there'll be, more than the norm for, maybe a few days to a week. But this definitely has gone well beyond that. There's been a lot more of them, so, whatever current's coming through is just packed with these things.
Which is not a good thing for swimmers. Lerma says jellyfish are not looking for trouble, but if you brush against one, you'll be left with a nasty reminder that they would rather be left alone. A giant panda at the San Diego Zoo is preggers with twins, but Bai Yung's second fetus is underdeveloped and it's unclear if it will be born, according to zoo officials. It is not known how common twins are in pandas, zoo officials say. Panda keepers plan to begin a 24-hour birth watch starting today. The cubs were conceived by artificial insemination about 7 or 8 weeks ago. Pregnancy was confirmed by ultrasound on Tuesday. The 13-year-old Bai Yung has given birth twice. The first cub, Hua Mei, born in 1999. The second, Mei Sheng, was born 2003. During Bai Yung's 2003 pregnancy, 2 fetuses were detected, but only 1 cub was born, according to the zoo. Panda mothers typically reject one of their twins within a few minutes of birth.
Really?
So they can give their full attention to the other. So listen to this idea that no one's tried. If that occurs, zoo officials said the panda team would attempt to swap the cubs regularly to ensure each receives care from its mother. So the mom goes to sleep and they take out the one and stick in the other one and expect her to not notice?
Apparently they're kind of dumb.
That'll be interesting. She must really be tired. And how can they be so big? Animals are such big creatures. Just a couple of ounces, the little teeny things
Right, same
are.
thing with kangaroos. They're born just so little itty bitty. I know, it's very weird.
4 ounces?
I know, very odd.
Of course, don't kangaroos walk up into the pouch and continue to sort of semi-gestate there?
Well, yeah, but they're born very small for a fairly large animal. But yeah, pandas are the same way. It's like the size like a mouse or something, isn't it? When it's born, it's like dink.
112 grams or about 4 ounces.
You'll never hear any panda going, oh!
Chores. Can't get enough.
Right. So that's your weekend?
Yeah, that's probably about it. Do a little work around my place and hang out.
Very good.
You?
I am all about Shelley's wedding. That's all I'm doing this weekend.
Going to the wedding, trying not to get arrested or...
I won't be getting arrested.
Or punched.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think there's any high risk of me getting punched.
Why, well, somebody from Oklahoma coming in. Thinking you... that, and she's going to have some relatives from her native Oklahoma, so if you see a can sitting there, make sure it's yours. Because that could be somebody's spit cup. That could be Goober's spit cup.
That could be Ma's.
Yeah, Ma's spit cup. That's going to be back home on the ironing board.
You don't want a Spalding disaster like in Caddyshack.
Younger actresses used to say they'd never go under the knife. Not anymore. Scarlett Johansson, at the ripe age of 20, says, I definitely believe in plastic surgery. I don't want to be an old hag. Where's the fun in that? Nicole Richie, who's 23, says, why grow old gracefully when we have the technology to prevent it? Jennifer Aniston was 25 when she first played Rachel. Back then, she was terrified of plastic surgery. Now, at 36, she's softened her position. She says, I'd like to have a facelift. Absolutely. Some people go too far, like those women on Sunday nights. She's talking about Desperate Housewives.
Nicolette.
That's a mistake. It's not worth a nickel. Even the best surgeons can't perform a miracle. Kelly Osbourne presents a challenge. Kelly's up for anything. She's 20 and says, I'm going to get Botoxed, lift, tucked, and sucked until my face falls off. Okay, well, that's great.
Nice. Well, I can't blame him. You're in a business where your appeal and your looks are everything. And if you can stretch it out for another 5 years,
heck yeah.
She watched both her parents get tons of work.
Who?
The Osborne girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kelly Osbourne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Has what's his name? Is
Even
Ozzy
yeah.
He's had plastic surgery?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Sharon had like everything done.
A couple of party girls from the States hooked up in Saint-Tropez this week. Paris and Tara. Supposed to be a classy event thrown by a vodka company. Well, no wonder they'll fly to France because there's a party put on by a vodka company.
The El Centro Vodka Festival.
Yes. They turned it into a trailer park. Tara jumping on sofas like Tom Cruise, and like always, she forgot to wear her panties. There are pictures.
Here we go.
Let me get my browser out. Let me see if it's worth...
That's what you call it.
Skanks a lot.
Oh, jeez.
.notlong.com. Don't know what you're going to see when you go there.
Oh! Well, now.
Wow. I've heard of looking up old friends.
Did I not look?
Well.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you look at all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
That's not hot.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Always forgetting her underwear. Here's one more reason the women on Desperate Housewives are jealous of Terry Hatcher. She just got a $500,000 advance payment to write her life story.
Oh, brother.
What's the matter?
It can't be that interesting.
According to In Touch magazine, the book will chronicle her journey from has-been to comeback queen. A source on the show says she's writing at breakneck speed. Publisher wants it out in time for the final episode of the season next May. Terry's calling the book Burnt Toast. It's a weird title. Refers to something from her childhood. Her mother ate the burnt pieces of toast, leaving the good ones for everyone else, and Terry carried that attitude for a long time. She thought that she had to suffer. Now she doesn't feel that way anymore. Instead, the people who read this crap are going to suffer. Eva Longoria needs surgery to remove her head from her ass. According to People magazine, she just got a marriage proposal from Tony Parker, and she didn't say yes and she didn't say no. She said maybe. She wouldn't accept the 4-carat diamond ring he offered. She told him, hold on to it for now. A source on the show says Eva loves Tony, but she's not sure she's ready to marry him or anyone else. Her last boyfriend, one of the punks from NSYNC, also asked her to marry him, but she said no without hesitating. Now, Eva, who is 30, and Tony is 23.
Wow.
Still hasn't reached his prime as an NBA superstar. He's working on a $66 million contract.
Holy cow.
And that doesn't say a thing about endorsement deals. It could double his salary. Wow. Eva may not know this, but in every city he travels, there are younger, hotter women pursuing Tony like he's the last man on earth.
I bet.
And he's a cute guy. One of People magazine's
he's adorable.
50 most beautiful people. He's a superstar and a world champion.
Eva runs all over town with actors, musicians, even a real estate guy. She's gotten a big head since she's the hottest looking actress on Desperate Housewives. But in the real world, all the other women aren't 42 and bitchy. One of them is going to end up with her boyfriend. Details coming out now about Demi Moore's recent miscarriage. She thought it was due to her age, but her doctor said that was absolutely not the case. She developed a problem during her 5th month.
Ooh.
Lost the baby.
That's sad.
This is her second miscarriage. Back in 97, she lost her 4th child with Bruce Willis. And the good news for Demi is that doctors have told her there's nothing to prevent her from giving birth to a healthy child in the future.
Good.
Scarlett Johansson almost caused a giant pileup on Sunset Boulevard when she saw the billboard of herself for the movie The Island. She says, I screamed, slammed on the brakes. I couldn't believe it. My boobs were the size of a brontosaurus. I always wanted to be bosomy. Photographers out here can do anything. Don't let anyone kid you. This nanny scandal of Jude Law and Sienna Miller, it's been a windfall for Sienna. Despite being virtually unknown in this country, she's on the cover of People magazine this week. Under her picture, it says, will Sienna take him back? A month ago, everyone would have wondered, who is Sienna Miller? She's only been in one movie, which was Alfie, which was a total bomb.
Went right by.
For every upside, there's a downside. In her case, besides People magazine, she's also on the cover of High Society.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sienna started dating Jude Law while he was married to another little-known actress. Now, you may not remember Sadie Frost, but you probably recall this story from 2002. During an all-night party in London, a 2-year-old child accidentally swallowed one of her mother's ecstasy pills. The 2-year-old was Jude Law's daughter. His ex-wife is not going to win any awards for Mom of the Year. Meanwhile, every day in the British press, there's another drama involving Sienna Miller. Now she's distraught after somebody stole a nude picture of her. She says, this could ruin my career. But she's got bigger problems than that. When she was 18, she posed naked with barnyard animals.
Oh.
For God's sake.
Really?
Browsers?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
What's the matter, Riv?
Sounds bad.
You don't want to look?
Yeah.
Barnyard.notlong.com. Naked with barnyard animals.
Well, you know.
That's not nearly as bad as it sounds.
They're not, having
tasteful.
sex. Who's the other barnyard animal that looks just like her?
Don't know.
2 blondes and 2 horses.
It's a party.
Brooke Burke, who was recently on our show, and her husband, Garth Fisher, have decided to call it quits.
Oh.
Interesting how just a couple of weeks after talking to us, he's done.
Yep.
It's all your fault, Dave.
Brooke, currently the host of Rockstar NXS. Brooke and her husband have been married since 2001. In a statement to People magazine, she said, "We are saddened to announce that we have mutually decided to separate after 7 years of marriage." Hang on a second. 2005 minus 2000. It's not 7 years of marriage. How'd that happen? Brooke's going to be 34. Last year, FHM ranked her as America's #1 sex symbol.
Dang.
Her calendar outsold Pam Anderson and Carmen Electra's. Now, she was on Wild On the E! channel. Her husband's a plastic surgeon, best known from the show Extreme Makeover. And last year, Playboy magazine made a big deal about her posing nude in their November issue, claiming it was the first time she'd ever done so. Then after the issue came out, so did a far more explicit collection of photos taken from a sex manual that she did when she was in her 20s. Finally, Bill Maher talking about HBO. He's got an HBO special tomorrow. He says, I haven't had a chance to comment on Tom Cruise yet. I have some advice for him about the gay rumors. The best way to stop them is not by dating a 26-year-old virgin, the only actress in town who doesn't bone everybody.
Good advice.
Bill Maher.
Smart.
Another guest. Just another one. A long line. Line him up, baby. Been on the show.
That's Tom Cruise's problem. He hasn't been on. Think about that? Huh?
What's the first thing you would say to Tom Cruise if we had him on?
What are you doing?
I hate you.
You know, he finally figured it out. Someone got through to him because you don't see him jumping on couches and lecturing the mental illness crowd about their lack of vitamins and exercise lately. He finally clammed up.
Thank God.
Are you ready, Ruth?
Yep.
Bring the news next on KGB.
KGB listeners, this weekend is the perfect time to buy a new or used motorhome, fifth wheel, travel trailer, or toy hauler from 10,000 RV during the grand opening of their used RV outlet along the 163 in Kearney Mesa. They've slashed all prices company-wide for this huge sales event. Hurry to your nearest 10,000 RV sales center today.
We're gonna make you a sweet, sweet deal at 10,000 RV.
Why does Perry sell more Fords than any dealer in San Diego? There's no better time to see for yourself than the final weekend of Ford's Family Plan. At Perry, it's more than just Ford Motor Company employee pricing and big factory rebates on new 2005 models. Witness the power of more. Shop the county's largest inventory with over 1,000 new Fords in stock. And as a Perry exclusive offer, all new Fords are backed by a 100,000-mile warranty. But wait, it gets even better. This weekend, Perry is selling new Fords for as low as 50% off MSRP. Yes, brand new Fords as low as half price. Only this weekend and only at Perry Ford in Poway, 3 miles east off the 15 freeway on Poway Road and on National City Boulevard in the National City Mile of Cars. Plan excludes Mustang Hybrid GT and 450 trucks. 6 new Focuses at half MSRP. Extended powertrain warranty offer through 7/31/05.
Best Buy Back to School lesson number 21. Justifying a new computer purchase to your spouse. Say you want an HP notebook with Intel Centrino mobile technology. You could say,
since it's wireless, I could surf the internet while reclining outside on the hammock.
Instead, try this.
It would give the kids the freedom and flexibility to do their homework in the room, giving us more quality alone time.
If you feel an extra nudge is in order, you could say,
please, come on, woman! It's shiny and cool, and I really, really want it bad.
Or try this.
Honey, it's for the kids.
At this point, you getting that new notebook should be a done deal. Just grab the wife and come in for your HP Pavilion DV4170 US notebook with Intel Centrino mobile technology. Get schooled in technology at Best Buy. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours.
Men, if you're over the age of 25 and would like to enhance your sexual performance, that's right. Longer, stronger, spine-tingling sex. Stay tuned because the next minute will change your life. Introducing all new Procylon. Whether you suffer from stamina problems, a lack of sexual desire, or problems with performance, Procylon is the answer you've been waiting for. Scientifically formulated to help promote sexual vigor, Procylon allows you to instantly enhance your performance for more pleasurable sex for you and your lover. Procylon is a special blend of herbs that naturally help strengthen your sex drive and increase your stamina. Be the sex machine your lover wants you to be and maximize your performance with Procylon. It's guaranteed to work for you.
Call now for your risk-free trial of Procylon at 1-800-701-5702. It's easy, completely confidential, and it'll work for you. Guaranteed. Call 1-800-701-5702. 1-800-701-5702. 1-800-701-5702.
Get 1.9% financing on Camry and Solara. Excludes convertibles. Yes, at Frank Toyota. 1.9% financing still available on both 2005 Camry and Solara. 1.9% on approved Premier Credit. For limited terms, National City Mile of Cars, Frank Toyota.
KGB Traffic and Services to the Crane Mattress Centers.
Slowing continues for North County drivers only. South 5, Lucadia to the racetrack. South 15 still bunched up through Escondido. KGB Traffic, a service of Sleep Crane Mattress Centers. I'm Route 66 with DSC and the 105 KGB.
What? Hey, shut up.
You don't need me at all.
All right. This morning's issue of the half-baked crackpot news. Shelley is off because of her impending nuptials to mudflaps. And Ruth 66 is filling in this week. So what's our top story today?
Well, we're going to start with London. Police say they've made a number of arrests in London's Notting Hill area. They've been carrying out a search there for suspects in the failed July 21st bombings in London's transit system. Police won't say who's been arrested, but British broadcast media say at least two of the three men who have been sought in the failed bombings were taken into custody. As crew members of the Space Shuttle Discovery continue to inspect it for damage, one astronaut reports he's seeing gouges.
Nice. Gouges are not good.
Gouges on the shuttle's thermal tiles. Meanwhile, the shuttle's commander says he's surprised that pieces of foam again broke off the fuel tank during the launch.
Are you?
Eileen Collins says, I thought we had that licked. Oh.
Embryonic stem cell research should be encouraged.
No, wait, that's the next
and
one.
supported.
Well, then why did you point your finger at me?
Because I made a mistake.
Stupid.
It sounds like we should have had him have an on after that, but Remember the big flooding in India?
What?
500 people died?
Yeah.
The count is now up to 750.
Right. And it'll go up to 10,000.
About half of them in Bombay.
It can't sprinkle over there without 10,000 people dying.
They just keep finding more and
Right.
more and more. It's
Right.
never good. Senate Majority Leader Bill First is setting up a showdown with the president over expanding federal funding of stem cell research. He now supports research using frozen embryos that would otherwise be discarded. That's exactly what's in a House-passed bill that the president has threatened to veto. Speaking from the Senate floor, First said he supports legislation that extends ethical and scientific oversight to stem cell research.
You sure his name isn't Frist?
Did I call him First?
Yes.
Bill First is Frist.
Embryonic stem cell research should be encouraged and supported. But just as I said back in 2001, it should advance in a manner that affords all human life dignity and respect.
He now supports research using frozen embryos that would otherwise be discarded. One more.
Exciting techniques are now emerging that may make it
I'm very
unnecessary to destroy embryos,
Right.
even those that are going to be discarded anyway, to obtain cells with that same pluripotent property as embryonic stem cells.
Whatever you just said.
Pluripotent property.
Whatever.
There is a possibility of flash flooding today over the next several days in San Diego mountain and desert areas all over the county because of expected thunderstorms. Wouldn't it be great if we had a thunderstorm? Maybe a little lightning as well. The potential is moderate today, but will be high from tomorrow through the weekend. The San Diego Human Relations Commission is condemning the California Minutemen's armed patrols at the Mexican border. COGO's Wade Douglas says the city commission has issued a declaration.
The City Human Relations Commission declaration says the city of San Diego does not welcome armed border vigilantes. The commission's executive director, Ashley Walker, says they don't have any problem with border observers, but it's the armed part they see as a recipe for trouble.
Immigration laws ought to be left, the enforcement of them ought to be left to people who are trained to do it, who have the tools, have had the security checks, and have the force of law behind them.
California Minutemen leader Jim Chase says his people have never broken any laws and they're armed to protect themselves because they've been fired on from south of the border. Walker says to them, though,
If you are fearful that something will happen to you or that someone will harm you, then perhaps you shouldn't be there.
the California Minutemen say they'll patrol the border near Campo through August 7th. In the 24-hour news center, Wade Douglas, News Radio 600, KOGO.
Thank you, Wade. Nothing will ruin a trip to the beach quicker than getting stung by a jellyfish.
Oh, have you ever had it?
No.
Oh, it's bad.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
You just run in horror.
I've been hit.
I think the first summer I moved here, there were a ton of them. It was so creepy.
Yeah.
So the chances happening huge. They're going on right now in San Diego water since it finally warmed up. Good chances of getting bit. Thousands of jellyfish are waiting off the coast, and San Diego lifeguard Lieutenant Nick Lerma says it's hard to avoid them.
Well, usually we'll see some jellyfish occasionally, and then every once in a while there'll be, more than the norm for, maybe a few days to a week. But this definitely has gone well beyond that. There's been a lot more of them, so, whatever current's coming through is just packed with these things.
Which is not a good thing for swimmers. Lerma says jellyfish are not looking for trouble, but if you brush against one, you'll be left with a nasty reminder that they would rather be left alone. A giant panda at the San Diego Zoo is preggers with twins, but Bai Yung's second fetus is underdeveloped and it's unclear if it will be born, according to zoo officials. It is not known how common twins are in pandas, zoo officials say. Panda keepers plan to begin a 24-hour birth watch starting today. The cubs were conceived by artificial insemination about 7 or 8 weeks ago. Pregnancy was confirmed by ultrasound on Tuesday. The 13-year-old Bai Yung has given birth twice. The first cub, Hua Mei, born in 1999. The second, Mei Sheng, was born 2003. During Bai Yung's 2003 pregnancy, 2 fetuses were detected, but only 1 cub was born, according to the zoo. Panda mothers typically reject one of their twins within a few minutes of birth.
Really?
So they can give their full attention to the other. So listen to this idea that no one's tried. If that occurs, zoo officials said the panda team would attempt to swap the cubs regularly to ensure each receives care from its mother. So the mom goes to sleep and they take out the one and stick in the other one and expect her to not notice?
Apparently they're kind of dumb.
That'll be interesting. She must really be tired. And how can they be so big? Animals are such big creatures. Just a couple of ounces, the little teeny things
Right, same
are.
thing with kangaroos. They're born just so little itty bitty. I know, it's very weird.
4 ounces?
I know, very odd.
Of course, don't kangaroos walk up into the pouch and continue to sort of semi-gestate there?
Well, yeah, but they're born very small for a fairly large animal. But yeah, pandas are the same way. It's like the size like a mouse or something, isn't it? When it's born, it's like dink.
112 grams or about 4 ounces.
You'll never hear any panda going, "Oh, I was in labor." Give me a break.
But hey, you know what? Lucky panda dad, huh? Not like I have put in a couple extra stitches in the episiotomy.
That's right, Chris. Very optimistic and a very sunshiny look that you have.
Yes.
He's always concerned about that throughout his life, whenever he's bumped into a MILF.
Panda babies are due next week. Starting today, we can all visit Bob Hope. Well, actually, his remains. The Bob Hope Memorial Garden is now open for visitors.
Isn't that something?
There are walkways, fountains, statues, and a wall with Hope's life and career. Plus, of course, there's Bob Hope's crypt. The garden is on the grounds of the San Fernando Mission near Los Angeles. Admission is free.
Hey, this is Bob Hope. That Dave Rickards isn't too bright. You saw a sign in the lobby, wet floor, and he did.
Details at bobhope.com.
That's good stuff.
Do you have a cut on that one?
Yeah, there's funny stuff.
On what?
On Bob Hope?
Yes, I do.
We got to get ourselves back to the garden. Johnny Mitchell.
Bob Hope has gone back to the garden 2 years after his death. Hope's remains have been moved to the new Bob Hope Memorial Garden in the San Fernando Valley. The garden will be open to the public so fans can visit his crypt and think about his life and career. Hope's widow, Dolores, was fulfilling her husband's wish by doing this. She once asked him where he wanted to be buried. He said, "Surprise me." Now she has. I'm Michael Weinfeld.
Hey, this is Bob Hope. That Cookie Randolph's not too bright. He thought that Brooke Shields was a contraceptive for trout.
Are you saying, Chainsaw?
It's appropriate to have Joni Mitchell on there, the anti-war protest. He used to take her on a lot of the USO tours over in Nam.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the word crypt. I just don't like that word. Every time I hear that, I think of that little mummy guy, that little mummy puppet crypt keeper guy. And
Hey, this is Bob Hope. I'll tell you that Barney Fife is cheap.
Yeah.
Every time he parts with a dollar bill, he sings Old Lang Syne.
Okay, thanks, Bob.
He died at the age of 100. Only a few women in the entire world have more power than Oprah Winfrey, like Condoleezza Rice, the Prime Minister, and some CEOs. But Forbes says Oprah is the 9th most powerful woman on the planet. That means she has more power than one of the Supreme Court justices and even Queen Elizabeth, who are further down the list. The author of the Harry Potter books is on Forbes' list at number 40. Katie Couric is at 46, and Diane Sawyer ranked 55th.
Only a few women in the entire world have more power than Oprah Winfrey.
I'm on top of the world, looking down on creation.
Like Condoleezza Rice, a prime minister, and some CEOs. Forbes magazine says Oprah Winfrey is the 9th most powerful woman on the planet. That means she has more power than Queen Elizabeth, who's further down the list. The author of the Harry Potter books is on Forbes' list at number 40.
Hadn't heard
Katie
that.
Couric has more power than Diane Sawyer. Couric's at 46, Sawyer's ranked 55th. Rosalie Fox, Los Angeles.
I don't know why she said everything I just said. And it might happen with this story, too, about celebrity voices from The Simpsons. One of the fun things about The Simpsons is their guest stars. Fox has great voices for the upcoming season, include Alec Baldwin, William H. Macy, Lily Tomlin, Rod Reiner, and Richard Dean Anderson.
That's because we'd still be happily married.
You're still meeting him.
And he's always
Oops, that's
happy.
Bert.
What are you doing?
You don't have one for The Simpsons?
You pointed to me.
I don't.
Huh?
It was supposed to be The Simpsons cut.
No.
Nothing?
What? There's no sound for Simpsons. She's crazy. That's the message I'm getting right now.
Okay.
Who's crazy? Ruth is? Why?
Are you just stating a known fact, or you're being specific about this newscast?
It isn't even on her list. She's making it up. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Screw you.
Kenny Chesney and Renee Zellweger might not make it. Online gossip columnist Ted Casablanca says he's heard rumors that Kenny Chesney and Renee are already breaking up. They got married May 9th, meaning if it's true, they didn't even make it 3 months. Renee's rep says, quote, "I don't know anything about this. I just saw her, and I'm sure it's not true."
Mm-hmm.
The producers of American Idol and Fox TV want to know straight up, did Paula Abdul and Corey Clark have an affair? The network and producers have hired an independent counsel, a lawyer, to investigate. And if they did, the head of Fox Entertainment refuses to say if the network or the producers would fire Abdul from American Idol. Abdul, Clark, and others have already been grilled. The Fox Press says results of the investigation will be made public. Hopefully you have some.
You don't know how to do this. You got to point to me.
Do you have one for this?
It's like a wishful point now. She's like, now maybe point. She's pointing.
Producers of American Idol and Fox TV want to know straight up.
You just read it.
Did Paula Abdul and Corey Clark have an affair? The network and producers have hired an independent counsel, a lawyer, to investigate.
It's the same thing you just said.
I don't
What
know
are you
why.
doing?
Well, I guess I'm just reading the text of the clip,
don't
and
you
then
die,
I'm pointing
Dave?
to you to play the clip. Come on.
Well, it doesn't say that here.
Dave's not dead yet.
Why don't you quote Burt Reynolds and then point to me?
All right.
So we can hear it again in his voice.
Burt Reynolds was on the Tonight Show, and
What'd he say?
He was talking about switching side, and he jokes that if he were gay, he would have saved millions. And here's what he told Jay Leno.
When I worked with Willie Nelson, who is just about the nicest man I've ever worked
he's
with
very nice.
in my life, the sweetest, kindest man, I thought if I'd have been gay, it would have saved me millions.
Really? I don't like this girl on the Tylenol commercials who's too close to the camera. Have you seen this one?
Close
He's talking
talker?
about her head. She's just too close to the camera. It bugs me. The Tylenol spot.
At least she's not really ugly, though.
No, she's
That's
pretty,
even
but
worse.
it's frightening how close she is. Yes. Is Burt going to talk more?
No.
Yes, he is.
You got another one? Sorry.
Did you do this newscast with your feet?
That's because we'd still be happily married.
You still be together.
And he's always happy.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone on his bus?
It's a happy bus.
You
Yeah.
did have-
Yeah.
Who's he talking about?
Willie Nelson still. His gay lover wannabe.
Okay. All right.
Southerners could have a gold mine sitting on blocks next to their front porch, thanks to all the hype generated by the Dukes of Hazzard movie. The 1969 Dodge Charger, which is the General Lee, of course, is increasing in value. According to the Kelley Blue Book, a 69 Charger SE 500 in mint condition is worth up to $61,000.
Yeah.
Versus $43,000 6 months ago. That's a 29% increase. Value of mint condition 60 Charger RT has gone from $28,000 to $43,000 in the same period, with a 64% increase. Special thanks to the Ryan Seacrest Show for this audio. Pamela Anderson says she's sick of photographers stalking her kids.
When I worked with Willie Nelson, who is just
They hit the $50 million
What the
mark.
hell?
I think as soon as you buy one of those magazines or People or Us or In Touch or any of those things, that you're just contributing to that form of journalism.
What'd you just say?
Is that Chucko?
No, it was Pam Anderson.
Sound like Chucko.
I think as soon as you buy one of those magazines or People or Us or In Touch or any of those things, that you're just contributing to that form of journalism.
Tell me the best story ever. Ever.
Anderson denied rumors.
Did you see my kitten?
I didn't say. Okay, look,
I got a kitten.
Okay,
His name is
Siamese
Richard.
kitten.
His name is Mr. Jingles.
It's a calico.
Do you have one more from her?
Yeah.
They hit their $50 million mark, which is fantastic, over 11 years, and I think their whole campaign is great. Like, they don't put their money into research. Again, you know, me and my PETA background, I don't think there's been any animal testing that's helped a human being, and so they put all their money into people living with AIDS.
Did you say there's never been any animal testing that's helped with a human being?
That is what she said, sir, yes.
That's
she is
crap.
a nut
They've
job.
perfected some slaughtering techniques, which is really good food.
Come
That's
on.
helped
No,
us.
that's a total lie. My God. That's scary.
Okay.
New movie out called Stealth, a high-velocity, high-flying thriller starring Oscar winner Jamie Foxx, Jessica Biel, and Josh Lucas. Opens nationwide today. It's from director Rob Cohen, who made The Fast and the Furious and Triple X. Jamie Foxx plays Henry Purcell, and he wants to tell us about his character.
He's confident, cocky. Every fighter pilot that we met, though, had a little bit of that. You have to have it because the things that they do up in the sky, they have to have complete confidence. If not, you know, the wrong move is death.
Yeah. Is he blind and on heroin? Because if he's not, I think you're done with your statues.
Play one more from him.
Henry's a little bit cocky, also a little bit spiritual, you know, believes in the science and numerology and all these different types of things. So it really works together, though, with Josh's character and how they kind of play against each other.
Yeah, the depressed-
So, it's a cool role.
The depressed, low self-esteem pilot. You just don't want to be flying.
No.
No.
What's that, a mountain? Nah. Nah.
See that? Oh, see that MiG over there? I can't hit that.
I'll never
Can't
get over
hit-
it.
Yeah. Might as well just eject.
What is that? Gas is on empty? Nah.
Jessica Biel says she had to undertake actual flying instructions for her role.
Wow,
You're
Jessica,
kidding.
that's incredible. That's
Wow.
really something.
Getting into the role.
Yeah.
Rob Cohen is the best at it.
Her voice doesn't sound good at all. I don't have Jessica
Oh.
Biel. No.
Or Lauren Bacall.
You're making that up.
No. She says what's interesting about the stick is you just slightly move it and you're moving over instead of like when you think you know when you're in a video game and you're going back and forth. I really wanted that on
What
tape.
an idiot.
And finally, thank God, women spend almost 2 full years of their lives shopping. In case you need this for a part of an argument, here's undeniable proof your wife's spending too much time shopping. A study by Visa finds that over the course of her life, a woman spends 2 full years shopping. Women average 35 minutes a day of retail shopping.
That's pretty astounding when you think about it.
2 years.
2 years of your life is spent shopping.
And some have way more than that. If you have a couple less. But
Right, it's just the average.
cow.
That's a lot.
Men average about 20 minutes of shopping.
In the lifetime?
Course of a lifetime, it would be 370 days, just less than a year.
Yeah, just less than a year, 370. What calendar are you working with?
What are you doing?
I'm going home now.
Screw you, Chainsaw. Wow. 370 days. I wouldn't be even close to 50 if that was the case.
You know, it was like 9 days, just under a week.
Whatever. Bye. Thanks, Tucko.
Route 66, everybody. What a job. Come on. Give her a cheer. Chainsaw Sports is next. It's the summer of 9 to 5.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors.
It's Ditch.
Hi, you got my dog?
I got somebody. Is it a male or female?
She's got 8 nipples.
What's her name?
Harry.
Come on, Harry. Come on. No, she ain't doing anything.
Sometimes she responds to kisses. Give her kisses.
Harry. I don't know. Harry?
Call her by her full name, would you? Harry Bag of Tricks.
Come on, Harry. Do a bag of tricks. Come on, Harry. Do a bag of tricks. Come on, do a bag of tricks.
Doggone it. Well, she's not my Harry Bag of Tricks. All right, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Our beloved Ditch on the drive home on 101.5 KGB. Here's what's on tap with 101.5 KGB.
101.5 KGB and John Hine Pontiac Mazda Dodge want you to stick it and win. Join Mike Thomas this Saturday at John Hine in Mission Valley from noon to 1:30 p.m. The KGB Rock and Roll Patrol will help you install your new KGB sticker. Then fill out the entry form on the back, return it to us, and one lucky winner will be chosen to pick the new vehicle they'll drive away in. Either a Pontiac Vibe, Mazda 3, or Dodge Ram truck. You can also enter to win a DeWalt drill from Tool Up and gift certificates to Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill.
More details at 101kgb.com. Summer is here. Time to get out and catch the hottest performances in town. Live in the showroom of Fun Bike Center during Honda's Red Hot Summer Festival. Honda has your ticket to ride with sizzling deals on all new motorcycles, personal watercraft, all-terrain vehicles, and scooters all summer long. And right now, you can get one with 8.9% fixed APR with zero down payment for up to 60 months on approved credit through American Honda Finance Corporation. Plus, we've got $500 in bonus bucks on select Honda models. Hey, with all these deals, you're sure to find one that's just right for you. It's time to party with the hottest performers of the summer during Honda's Red Hot Summer Festival at Fun Bike Center in Kearney Mesa, 4689 Convoy Street, owned and operated by the Roundy family for over 33 years. Hurry, this Honda event ends July 31st. Payment example, 60 monthly payments of $20.71 for each $1,000 finance. Bonus bucks good with the purchase of select new 2005 and prior year models. Other restrictions apply. See Fun Bike Center for details. Honda, performance first.
Hi, this is Bob with some great tips on tires after my trip to Sears Automotive Center. Sears Auto Center is the place for a wide variety of tires, including car tires and truck tires. But before you head on the road, inspect your tires for wear and tear. Have your local Sears Automotive Center do a complete evaluation at no charge. If you are in need of new tires, you're at the right place. Sears Auto Centers carry the top brands: Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, Falcon, BF, Goodrich, and more. Remember, when at Sears Auto Center, you can shop at Sears while you wait.
Hey! Hey, Dollar Tuesday, hey! Chicken McNuggets taste great today. Hey, Dollar Tuesday, hey! 6 piece for $1 every Tuesday, hey! Hey, Dollar Tuesday, hey! Menus might meet there on my mind. Every Tuesday's
limited time and only at McDonald's.
From my piggy bank, I grab every dime. $1 McNuggets for a limited time.
Well, hey, 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 McNuggets. Hey, hey, hey. Price and participation may vary. Cool off with Dippin' Dots ice cream at McDonald's. Now 6 great flavors. New strawberry, chocolate, or rainbow ice plus vanilla. Cookies and cream with Oreo or banana split.
Hey!
Hey, hey, hey. We're on KGB, the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show. Summer 9 to 5. Tickets for cool stuff every hour between 9 and 5. All summer long. Coming up in just a minute here. Chris Porter featurette. Reviewing this week in history. Along with a dirty rhyme. Now it's sports time with a chainsaw here on KGB. Good morning.
Well, good morning and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, a beautiful afternoon at Petco Park yesterday. Perfect weather, perfect setting. Padre fans filled with anticipation of a possible victory over the St. Louis Cardinals. But St. Louis slugger Jim Edmonds was a first-inning buzzkill.
Long one in the right. Did he get enough? Get up, baby. Get up. Get up. Get up. Oh, yeah. A 3-run home run for Edmonds, and boy, did that shot help the Cardinals. That's just exactly what they needed for Edmonds to come through.
Oh, shut up.
3-0 early, 11-3 the final. Padres lose to the Cardinals, back to 500, 51-51 on the season. The Padres have lost 9 of their last 10, and they've watched their lead shrink to 2 games over second-place Arizona, which beat the Cubs yesterday. The Reds beat the Dodgers 6-1, so L.A. remains 5 games back. The Padres now host those Cincinnati Reds this weekend, a last-place club from the NL Central. First pitch 7:05 tonight at Petco Park. Channel 4 will televise. Meanwhile, in the National Bell.
Very nice. I just got here, and I tell you, in the hotel room, I got to watch on pay-per-view. I got to watch one of the worst movies in the history of film ever. Mortal Kombat. Anybody seen this? This is the worst ever. The soundtrack is enough to give you a headache for the rest of your life. That soundtrack. You know what this part is right here? You know what this is? That's your frontal lobes in your head popping. That's what that is. Now I know why people kill each other after hearing music like that. It's like, hey, how you doing, man? Not bad. You? Die. You know what we need in movies right now that we don't have is a good comedy team. I mean, a really good comedy team. We need to get Martin Scorsese and direct a really high concept Abbott and Costello, played by De Niro and Pesci, in Who's the Good Fella on First? I heard somebody's on first. I heard there's a guy. Who's on first? I don't know his name. But there's a guy on first. Huh?
What do you want? Your mind, you wacko, huh? You banana, look at you. Who gives a who's on first? Never mind the guy on first. Who's that on second, that mother? Go get the guy on second.
Don't yell at me. There's a guy on third. I heard there's a guy on third. I don't know his name.
Get the bat boy. Give me the bat boy. Come here. Look at you. You dress like Joe DiMaggio, you wacko. Huh? Give me that bat. Give me that bat, you stupid mother. I've been a bad boy.
Skidball Association. Larry Brown was introduced as coach of the New York Knicks yesterday. The ever-emotional Brown was generous in praise of the Knicks organization.
There's no such thing as a little person in this organization. Or no such thing as a below-average player. They've all made outstanding contributions. And they know how I feel about them. And maybe even more important, I know how they feel. That's great.
And he just met them. Larry Brown always very excited about the Knicks players.
And these players.
Oh, Larry.
Okay, Carol. These guys are unbelievable people.
Wow. And before stepping down from the podium, Larry Brown took one final shot at the Detroit Pistons front office and the men who fired him 2 weeks ago.
I can't believe it's going to be snuffed out by some guy by the name of Clay Johnson and Al Yates.
it.
Yeah. I can't believe that. I don't want to believe that.
We gave the slow
Really
motion.
something.
Yeah, and he talks very slow. Obviously, he was depressed, but later on, he picked it up a little.
I can't believe it's going to be snuffed out by some guy by the name of Craig Johnson and Al Yates. I can't believe that.
Wow.
I don't want to believe that.
Still not over it. Didn't get their names right, but hey, he's worked a lot of places. It's hard to keep track. Rookie Nick Watney leads the Buick Open in Michigan after firing an 8-under 64 in round 1. Tiger 7 strokes back. They're playing round 2 today, and CBS will have coverage this weekend. Get all our sports time up.
Go ahead, have yourself a super Southern California sports weekend. It's not a bad idea. There we go.
9:27 at 18 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
Call now. It's the summer of 9 to 5 on 1015 KGB. The 10th caller at 570-1015 wins tickets. Oh, baby, you gotta love tickets. Good luck from the KGB.
Jimmy Johnson's Kearney Mesa Chevrolet is selling over 400 cars, trucks, and SUVs with GM employee discounts.
You pay what we pay and not 1 cent more.
All vehicles are clearly marked and everyone qualifies for these special prices. Hurry and save as much as $11,000 on Tahoes with an $8,000 employee discount and a $3,000 rebate.
Discounts off MSRP on units in stock.
Jimmy Johnson's Kearney Mesa Chevrolet, an American Revolution on Balboa between the 805 and 163.
Expires August 1st.
Do it today.
If you suffer from excessive hair loss, thinning, or balding, write this phone number down now. 1-800-GET-HAIR. Medical Hair Solutions program utilizes cool lasers to stimulate the scalp and stimulate approved activators to regrow lost hair. The lasers used are cool to the touch and pain-free. Call 1-800-GET-HAIR to see if you qualify for the supervised program that is clinically proven to regrow lost hair without transplant surgery. Even if you are currently on a hair loss treatment, you may still qualify. If you are thinning or balding, call 1-800-GET-HAIR now. Space is limited. 1-800-GET-HAIR.
Hi, Bob here. And Sears Automotive Centers offers some great tire services. They can do a complete evaluation at no charge. And if you need new tires, Sears has a wide variety of car and truck tires. Remember, when at Sears Auto Center, you can shop at Sears while you wait.
Come on, let me show you where it's at. The place is Black Angus and I like it like that.
Up for the ultimate prime rib? You'll only find it at Black Angus Steakhouse. We season it to perfection, sear it to lock in the flavor, slow roast it to keep it tender, and hand carve it the way you like it. Why do we go through all that? Because we know you like it like that.
The place is Black Angus and I like it like that.
So, Flynn, how's the big project going?
Big project, sir? Oh, listen, I'm on my cell phone, and you know how unreliable these things are.
I can still hear you.
Oh, great.
I switched us over to Singular.
Super.
More bars in more places. That's the goal of Singular's all-over network.
Yeah, but...
Now about that project.
I'm going into a dead area, so...
What dead area? With Singular, we're part of the largest digital voice and data network in America.
I'm getting on the highway. I may lose you.
Not with Singular.
What?
You're just making the fake static noise.
Well, I'm Project Let You...
Yeah, now you're skipping every other word and making fake static noise.
Singular really is the best.
And you're the worst, Flynn.
Heard that, sir.
Come in now and get the ultra-thin Motorola Black Racer camera phone for only $199.99. Stop by or visit Singular.com today. Singular, raising the bar.
Some restrictions apply. 2-year service agreement required. See store for details. More bars claim. Compare Singular before to after merger. The all-over network covers over 270 million people. Coverage not available in all areas.
Hey, good morning. You're on KGB.
Yeah, what color am I?
10.
Yeah.
All right. Going to be our first winner today on the summer of 9 to 5. We're going to hook you up with a 4-pack of tickets to the Wild Animal Park.
Oh,
you can
great.
check out the park at dark. So what's your name?
Rob Webb.
What do you got going on today, Rob?
Thanks, man.
What do you got going on today, Rob?
I'm working.
What do you do?
I drive a delivery truck for the school district.
Very good. Well, hold on. We'll hook you up for those tickets, okay?
I love your show.
Thank you. I love yours. We sure appreciate you listening to the show today.
Thank you, sir.
Hang on, buddy. your dirty little rhyme all done?
I'm working on it, sir, right now.
Because we're getting awfully close to it, you know.
I know we are. And I will be ready when you are.
The folks at Mossy say, have you seen the 2005 Xterra? It comes standard with a 265 horsepower. Well, that's 200 more horsepower than most of your cars, isn't it?
About 210 more, yeah.
A 265 horsepower V6 engine. More than any other SUV in its class, including the Ford Escape and the Jeep Liberty. Got a redesigned exterior, very aggressive look to it. Very cool. If you're looking for a great SUV, be sure to test drive an Xterra at Mossy Nissan. The staff at all 6 stores, friendly, helpful, happy to take you on a test drive, show you all the cool features that the Xterra's got. A huge selection to choose from. Check out this 2005 Xterra. Any of the 6 Mossy Nissan convenient locations: El Cajon, Escondido, Kearney Mesa, National City, Oceanside, and Poway. Hey, we can do some open mic San Diego. 888-570-1015 is our direct connect here at the KGB. My friend Kathleen writes to me and tells me that the 14 and under Poway Girls Softball League had an incredible finish, district qualifier. They won all 4 games. Basically, they're heading for Texas for the national tournament. Great job, girls. The Diamonds. I think they're starting is it this weekend? I think beginning of next week. They're heading out there, and because the Girls Softball League is a nonprofit organization that helps all girls to experience and learn the sport of fast pitch softball, no one is turned away. And at this level, it's very costly, very expensive to some of the families that participate. You know, getting a trip out of the blue down to Texas is not something that everyone's got money laying around for.
Right.
So they ask if you can donate to the Poway Girls Softball League. Here is the telephone number to call at 619-823-2453. 619-823-2453. Or you can email at gotlegs@cox.net. That's gotlegs@cox.net. Matt, you're on KGB. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, Dave?
Talking to you, Cuckoo. What's up?
Hey, so last time I'll be talking to you guys, most likely. I'm moving to Colorado Springs Sunday morning.
You can listen to us on the internet.
I'll see what I can do.
Think you should.
Yeah. But yeah, moving the family out there.
What's taking you out there?
Just transferring to a different company in the same industry. Price of living. You know, don't want to work overtime the rest of my life.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to say goodbye to you guys. I'll miss you all. Great times. Been listening since 92.
Bon voyage.
All right. Thanks a lot.
We'll talk to you from Colorado Springs. Hi, KGB. Who's this?
This is Don.
Don's on the phone. Hi, Don.
Hi.
How are you, Don?
Hi, guys.
Hello, Don.
A lot of Dons lately.
What's up, Don? Is it Don or Donald?
It's Donald.
Yes, Donald.
I'd like to send out a shout out to Shelly and Maynard there and wish them the best of luck.
Tomorrow's a big day.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Don.
Don.
We'll pass on your best wishes, Don. It's Don on the phone. Jack, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Oh, just kind of hanging out, having fun, enjoying the show.
Beautiful.
I like the show. Been listening for a couple years. What's the name of the song you're playing in the background, and who does it?
That is Time is Tight.
Okay.
Isn't it Booker T and the MGs?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought it was by Booker T, but I wasn't sure.
Time is Tight.
Cool. Love your show.
Love yours.
Gotta go.
Morty goes. Sure, and it's wee Kelly on the radio. How are you, Kelly?
Hey, David, how are you?
Good. What's going on, Kel?
Hey, I just wanted to say I've been in Ireland last couple of weeks, and it's great to be back in beautiful San Diego listening to the DST on KGB.
Why were you in Ireland?
Just a family vacation over there. I'm Irish myself, and you can probably tell by the name, but just wanted to see the homeland. So,
beautiful. Sounds great.
Love your show, Dave.
I love yours. Thanks for checking in, Kelly.
Have a good one, buddy.
Sure, there goes Kelly. Eric, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Hey, Dave. Hey, I got a question for Boyer. I want to know what the music is that he plays during his featurette.
Dave plays that, and that is a John Williams composition. Is that what it is, Dave?
Yep.
From what movie?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I don't know.
Dave?
It's the... I'm trying to do this without looking at it, and that's pretty stupid, isn't it? Hang on, I got it right here.
I thought it was Patton, but it's not.
It's not Patton. Hang on. Getting it out. Where the hell is it?
Rodeo something? Or?
No, it's a great movie. It's Midway, The March from Midway.
Okay. All right. All I needed to know.
Very good.
Hey, thanks. Love the show.
All right. Greg, you're on KGB. What's going on?
How you doing, Dave?
Tip top. Talk to me, Coco.
I haven't talked to you in a long time. I got the joke of the day. I thought my stuff the jokes are.
Okay, I picked up most of what you said there. Go ahead.
Hey, why can't blind people skydive?
Scares the crap out of the dog.
Hey,
Bye-bye. No. Now you just hang up and take your shame with you. And we appreciate everyone who has called in to send Shelley your best wishes. We appreciate that. No doubt we'll come back with some good stories. Hey, you might even see some of the action spill out into the streets this weekend. You just never know. Come on. Quick time out. We're coming back with Chris Boyer's Dirty Little Rhyme next here on the KGB.
County, listen carefully.
Right now, the GM employee discount has been extended at Quality Chevrolet.
But you'll save even more.
Right now at Quality Chevrolet, get an extra $2,000 off the already low employee discount for a new 2005 Chevy Suburban.
Only Quality has 5 at this price.
Quality Chevrolet has a great selection of street and off-road trucks at huge discounts.
You better hurry because the inventory is moving fast.
From any place in San Diego, Quality Chevrolet is freeway close, I-15 Auto Parkway.
And the Escondido Auto Park.
Sale ends August 1st.
Sick of smoking? Matrix Laser Center has a pain-free, drug-free, revolutionary new therapy that is achieving amazing results. Call Matrix Laser Center and stop smoking today. 1-800-THE-CURE. That's 1-800-THE-CURE. Or visit matrixlasercenters.com.
Country. Always liked country. Country, of course.
When you're ready to give country a try, check out US 95.7 and 95.7 FM.
Good family music.
US 95.7 with real American country all day long.
Good music.
On US 95.7, 95.7 FM.
Oh, yes, look at you.
This is what it sounds like when your car is stolen. A wire hanger sliding down to the door lock.
Mom's making me nice and clean.
The lock releasing and the door opening. The ignition being cracked open. Your car starting up and then being driven away. You see, your driveway is just as likely a place as anywhere else to have your car stolen. And you'd have no idea it's happening. But this is what it sounds like when your car's LoJack system goes to work. That's because LoJack is the only vehicle recovery system that's actually operated by the police. So while the thief has no idea your car is equipped with LoJack, the police know exactly where he is and where he's going, which means they will soon have him in custody and your car back where it belongs. LoJack. Get it and get it back. To find a dealer near you, visit LoJack.com or call 1-800-4LoJack.
Why does Perry sell more Fords than any dealer in San Diego? There's no better time to see for yourself than the final weekend of Ford's Family Plan. At Perry, it's more than just Ford Motor Company employee pricing and big factory rebates on new 2005 models. Witness the power of more. Shop the county's largest inventory with over 1,000 new Fords in stock. And as a Perry exclusive offer, all new Fords are backed by a 100,000-mile warranty. But wait, it gets even better. This weekend, Perry is selling new Fords for as low as 50% off MSRP. Yes, brand new Fords as low as half price. Only this weekend and only at Perry Ford in Poway, 3 miles east off the 15 freeway on Poway Road and on National City Boulevard in the National City Mile of Cars. Plan excludes Mustang Hybrid GT and 450 trucks. 6 new Focuses at half MSRP. Extended powertrain warranty offer through 7/31/05.
I know
see on the KGB at an Asner in my car from the joke czar.
No one is prepared for a weekend without first enjoying the Chris Boyer featurette. Called a featurette because it's not nearly as long, nor as good as a regular feature. Mostly because of the creator, the author, the voice of the Chris Boyer featurette, Chris Boyer!
Thank you, David. It's Friday, time for a listen back to some great things happening this week in history. It was this week in 1891 that millions of people, or 1981, sorry, millions of people around the world watched on television as England's Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer took center stage amidst the pomp and splendor of their royal wedding at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. That night at the Honeymoon Hotel, the couple were asked if they would like the bridal, and Diana said she'd just hold him by the ears.
Again, I'm getting something.
1983, Steve Garvey of the Dodgers was injured in the first game of a doubleheader because he was unable to play in the second game. His National League consecutive game record entered at 1207. 1866, hey guys, it sounds much more impressive in metric. The metric system was legalized by the U.S. Congress for the standardization of weights and measures throughout the United States. It was 1945. A B-25 bomber crashed into the 79th floor of the fog-shrouded Empire State Building in New York City. And Chainsaw, change your vacation plans. 1989, songstress Anne Murray opened the Anne Murray Center in her hometown of Spring Hill, Nova Scotia. It's packed with awards, photograph, memorabilia, and audiovisual highlights of her life and career. The center is open every day from mid-May to mid-October. Go for it, buddy. 1953, the armistice agreement that ended the Korean War was signed at Panmunjom, Korea. The war lasted 3 years and 32 days. This week in 1996, an early morning pipe bomb blast at Centennial Olympic Park in downtown Atlanta killed Alice Hawthorne of Albany, Georgia, and injured more than 100 other people. Eric Robert Rudolph, who eluded police until his capture May 31st, 2003, pleaded guilty to the bombing April 13th, 2005. 1987, Hulda Crooks, at 91 years of age, claimed to have climbed Mount Fuji. Hulda became the oldest person to climb Japan's highest peak. Hulda's trip required 6 boxes of Dr. Scholl's corn pads, 15 boxes of Depends, and 20 tennis balls for the tips of her walker. 1871, hey, cut the crap! Perforated toilet paper was invented. But finally, we celebrate this great event in history. A barren and unreceptive punana, ground unwelcoming to seed. Doctors devised an alternate place so he and she could breed. Her on her back for the harvest, him alone with a cup and a mag, hand starting the old yogurt thrower with a pull, a twist, and zigzag. 9 months of patient gestation, and doctors confirmed it was true. Outshot the very first baby to be grown in a womb with a view. 1978, the first test tube baby was born in England. Happy birthday to Louise, daughter of Leslie and Gilbert Brown. And we celebrate that on the Boyer Featurette with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw on the 101.5 KGB.
Don't you just love hearing your name glued right on the end of that thing?
Kind of, not really.
Not really. Being his little doormat as he slops through the mud.
Yeah.
Chainsaw!
Today's show has been brought to you by Singular Wireless, your Southern California Ford dealers. Best Buy, your Mazda dealers. And your Western Lexus dealers. Thank you, friends. All right, a lot to go here today on the KGB. Summer 9 to 5 continues. We're on the radio with you tonight at 7 o'clock. We get a best of show for you on Saturday. And we want to send our best wishes out to our own today. First, to the chainsaw. Enters into his second half century. Next week, we'll be on vacation, but we will acknowledge it when we come back from that. Happy birthday, big fella.
Thank you, Dave. Congratulations, Chainsaw.
Thank you, Chris.
And, of course, our thoughts and presents will be with Shelley Dunn and Michael when they join in marriage this weekend. We will have plenty to talk about when we come back from that. See if Emily comes back with some fresh throat bruises from the wedding. Have a great weekend. We'll have a best of for you for a couple of days. We'll join you in August. Love your show.
Tuesday. Yes, we're playing a twofer. No, we don't know what we're doing. Yes, it's 101.5 KGB.
KGB with another Sequan Blue Chip keyword.
Stock. S-T-O-C-K. Stock.
Not a Blue Chip member? Then sign up now at 101kgb.com. Your next chance to score points happens at 1 from 101.5 KGB, San Diego's classic rock. 1015
I don't know what we're yelling about!
KGB.
Hey lady, got the love I need. Maybe more than enough. Oh, darling, 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 walk a while with me. Oh, you got so much, so much, so much.